and any round or rounds after round 5 will be a spelling round. The source for all words in the quarterfinals and the remainder of the competition is Merriam-Webster's Unabridged, the Bee's official dictionary. Spellers, should you misspell or answer incorrectly, the judge's bell will ring and the pronouncer will provide the correct information. You should then walk towards the stairs on your right and exit the stage. Parents, if your child does misspell and is eliminated from the competition, one of you should immediately walk towards the side of the stage on your left to meet with your child. Members of the audience, if you do need to leave the ballroom, please do so by using the exit-only doors on your left, and please take a moment now to make sure your cell phone is on silent or turned off. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Speller number 1, Sahasrara Satish, representing Lake County Regional Office of Education in Grayslake, Illinois. You may now approach to the microphone. Good luck, everyone.
Hi, Sahasrara.
Hi.
Paleoform.
Paleoform. Am I saying that correctly?
Paleoform. We can't guarantee that you're saying it correctly, but we will listen hard and try to get there.
Paleoform. May I please have all the information?
Paleoform has no alternate pronunciations. Paleoform is an adjective. It comes from originally Latin parts. Paleoform means chaffy or scaly. As in Carolina noted that the plant had a long stalk and a paleoform flower spike.
Could you please repeat the definition?
Chaffy, scaly.
Paleoform. Does this come from the Latin suffix form meaning resembling?
Yes.
Paleoform. Paleoform. P-A-L-E-I-F-O-R-M. Paleoform.
That is correct.
Hi, Ishan.
Hi.
Cyclothymia.
Can I please have all the information?
Cyclothymia is a noun formed in German from Greek elements and went through Latin before becoming English. Cyclothymia is a temperament characterized by alternation of lively and depressed moods. Leilani sees a therapist weekly to help manage her cyclothymia.
Wait, what's language of origin?
It's formed in German from Greek elements.
Does it come from the Greek ia meaning condition?
Yes.
Does it come from the Greek cyclo meaning circle?
Yes.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
Just the one, cyclothymia.
Cyclothymia. C-Y-C-L-O-T-H-Y-M-I-A. Cyclothymia.
That is correct.
Thank you.
Hi, Joshua.
Hi.
Auricula. This is a yellow-flowered primrose.
Auricula. Can you give me all the information, please?
Sure. Auricula is a noun from Latin. An auricula is a yellow-flowered primrose native to the Alps and commonly cultivated, as in an early version of The Sound of Music, Captain Von Trapp sings, "Auricula, auricula, every morning I look at ya."
Auricula. Can you give me the language of origin?
Latin.
Auricula. Auricula. O-R-I-C-U-L-A, auricula.
Auricula is spelled A-U-R-I-C-U-L-A.
Joshua, on behalf of the panel of judges, we want to congratulate you as a sixth grader. We fully expect to see you back here again. Good job.
Hi, Edith.
Hi.
Torrefaction.
May I please have all the information?
Torrefaction or tarefaction is a noun. It's from a Latin word plus an English combining form. Torrefaction is the act or process of drying or roasting with fire. As in, everyone's least favorite camp counselor gave a 30-minute lecture on the procedure for safe and proper torrefaction of marshmallows.
Can you repeat the word?
Torrefaction, tarefaction.
Torofaction?
Torrefaction, tarefaction. Can you say it again?
Tarefaction?
Tarefaction or torrefaction.
Can you repeat the origin?
It's from a Latin word plus an English combining form.
Torrefaction.
Torrefaction.
T-A-U-R. Torrefaction. O-F-A-C-T-I-O-N.
Torrefaction is spelled T-O-R-R-E-F-A-C-T-I-O-N.
And Edith, I know one of your favorite places is a cabin up in northern Wisconsin, and my family also has one there, and I know how much I love it, so go and enjoy it now. You've done a great job.
Hi, Juan.
Hi, Dr. Bailey.
All set?
I think I'm ready.
Excellent. Your word is euryhaline. Euryhaline means able to live in waters of a wide range of salinity.
Can you repeat the word?
Euryhaline, euryhaline, or euryhalin. It's an adjective.
Can I have the definition, please?
Able to live in waters of a wide range of salinity.
Can I have the origin?
It's made up of Greek parts.
Can you repeat the definition, please?
Able to live in waters of a wide range of salinity.
Can I have the part of speech?
Adjective. Euryhaline, euryhaline, euryhalin.
Okay. Euryhaline. U-R-I-H-A-L-I-N-E. Euryhaline.
Euryhaline is spelled E-U-R-Y-H-A-L-I-N-E.
And Juan, thank you for your commitment to the National
thank
Spelling Bee last
Thank
year
you.
and this year. You've done great.
Thank you.
Hi. Hi, Achut.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Okay. Veloci.
Can you repeat the word?
Veloci.
We give all the information.
Yes, veloci is the only pronunciation I have. Veloci is an adjective from Latin-derived Italian. It's used as a direction in music and means rapid in tempo. Though Portia practiced assiduously, she found it very difficult to render the veloci passages as quickly as her teacher instructed. Veloci.
Did these come from the Latin or veloci, meaning fast?
You're on the right track.
Is this plural or singular? Did you answer that?
This is an adjective.
Okay. Can you repeat all the information?
Veloci is an adjective from Latin-derived Italian. It's a direction in music meaning rapid in tempo. Though Portia practiced assiduously, she found it very difficult to render the veloci passages as quickly as her teacher instructed.
Are there any alternative pronunciations?
There's just the one, veloci.
What's the part of speech?
Adjective.
Veloci. V-E-L-O-C-E. Veloci.
That is correct.
Hi, Vikrant.
Hi, Dr. Bailey.
Tyroglyphid.
Can you repeat the word, please?
Tyroglyphid, or Tyroglyphid.
Can I have all the information?
Tyroglyphid, or Tyroglyphid, is an adjective made up of originally Greek parts. Tyroglyphid means of or relating to a widely distributed family of mites that feed on organic substances as preserved meats, seeds, and grains, and are sometimes responsible for dermatitis in persons exposed to infested products.
Tyroglyphid. Are there any alternate pronunciations?
There's two pronunciations, Tyroglyphid and Tyroglyphid.
Can you repeat all the information?
Certainly. Tyroglyphid and Tyroglyphid is an adjective made up of originally Greek parts. It means of or relating to a widely distributed family of mites that feed on organic substances and are sometimes responsible for dermatitis in persons exposed to infested products. Tyroglyphid mites can be a problem in stored foods such as flour. Tyroglyphid, Tyroglyphid.
Tyroglyphid. Can you repeat all the pronunciations?
Time to spell.
Tyroglyphid. Tyroglyphid. Tyroglipid. Tyroglyphid.
Tyroglyphid is spelled Tyroglyphid.
And also to you, we know what your commitment was last year when we were online. We enjoyed watching you. We know you've got another year of eligibility. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Hi, Sydney. Can you take off the mask? Thank you. Noctivagant.
Noctivagant?
Noctivagant.
Noctivagant. Can I have all the information, please?
Sure. Noctivagant is the only pronunciation I have. Noctivagant is an adjective. It's from an originally Latin word plus an English combining form. Noctivagant means going about in the night, night wandering. The cat's noctivagant activity often wakes Lupe, who sleeps very lightly.
Noctivagant. Noctivagant.
G-A-N-T, Noctivagant.
Noctivagant is spelled Noctivagant.
Sydney, we know your journey has come to an end with eligibility, but when I look at all the talents you have in math and science, you're going to go very far in life. So thank you for being committed to the spelling procedure. Good luck.
Hi, Dr. Bailey.
Hi, Laura. Profound.
Definition, please.
A profound is a special pocket in the tail of a magician's coat.
Origin, please.
Latin to French.
Part of speech, please.
Noun.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
Just the one. Profound.
Can I have a sentence, please?
The magician always carried a deck of cards, an alarmingly large dove, a surprisingly small rabbit, several bouquets of fake flowers, and a pitcher of water in his capacious profound.
Can you repeat the origin, please?
Latin to French.
Can you repeat the word?
Profound.
Profound. Profound. P-R-O-F-O-N-D-E. Profound.
That is correct.
Thank you.
Hi, Petra.
Hi.
Pancreastone or Pancreastone.
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 Can I have all the information about the word, please?
Yes, Pancreastone or Pancreastone is a noun from Greek. A pancreastone is a broadly inclusive and often oversimplified thesis that is intended to cover all possible variations within an area of concern. As in, you may be familiar with the pancreastone, parents just don't understand.
Can I have the origin of the word, please?
Greek, pancreastone.
Pancreastone. P-A-N-C-R-E-S-T-O-N, pancreastone.
Pancreastone is spelled P-A-N-C-H-R-E-S-T-O-N.
Thank you.
Petra, we know the people of Ghana embrace the spelling bee, and they are always so proud, and I'm sure all of them are as proud of you as we are. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Hi, Dr. Bailey.
Hi, Tejas. Inter-trappean.
Inter-trappean. May I please have all the information?
Inter-trappean is an adjective consisting of originally Latin elements and an element that passed from German to Swedish. Inter-trappean means lying between successive basaltic lava flows. As in, the geologist visited Western India in order to study fossils obtained from a well-known set of inter-trappean rock beds. Inter-trappean.
Inter-trappean. Inter-trappean. I-N-T-E-R-T-R-A-P-P-E-A-N. Inter-trappean.
That is correct.
Hi, Braden.
Hello, Dr. Bailey.
Obispo.
Can I have all the information?
Obispo, also obispo, is a noun. It's from a Greek-derived Latin word that passed into Spanish. An obispo is an eagle ray widely distributed in warm seas and having the upper surface more or less thickly covered with white or yellow spots. Alejandro watched as an Obispo leapt out of the water beside his boat.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
There's two. There's Obispo and Obispo.
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 Can I have all the information one more time?
Sure. Obispo, Obispo is a noun. It's from a Greek-derived Latin word that passed into Spanish. And Obispo is an eagle ray widely distributed in warm seas and having the upper surface more or less thickly covered with white or yellow spots. Alejandro watched as an Obispo leapt out of the water beside his boat.
Can you say the word one more time?
Obispo or Obispo.
Obispo. Obispo. O-B-I-S-P-O. Obispo.
That is correct.
Hello, Dr. Bailey.
Hi, Rehan. Florilegium. Florilegium.
Can you please give me all the information?
Sure. Florilegium is a noun from Latin. A florilegium is a volume or collection of brief extracts or writings, an anthology. Frank pulled a tattered florilegium from the bookshelf.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
Just the one, florilegium.
Florilegium. Does this come from the Latin root flore, meaning flower?
Yes.
Florilegium. Am I pronouncing the word correctly?
We don't really answer that because it's impossible to be sure, but we will listen hard and say if we hear anything we think is amiss.
Can you please repeat the pronunciation and definition one more time?
Florilegium is a volume or collection of brief extracts or writings, an anthology.
Florilegium. F-L-O-R-I-L-E-G-I-U-M. Florilegium.
That is correct.
Thank you.
Hi, Christian.
Hi.
Pig's knee.
Pig's knee. Can I have all the information?
Sure. Pig's knee is a noun. It's from English. Pig's knee means one dearly beloved, a darling, a sweetheart, as in, the boy band topped the charts with their tender ballad, Girl, You Know You My Pig's Knee.
Pig's knee. What's the part of speech?
Pig's knee is a noun from English.
Pig's knee. P-Y-G-S-N-E-Y. Pig's knee.
Pig's knee is spelled P-I-G-S-N-E-Y.
And Christian, you're one of our youngest competitors, and we know that some of the favorite words you have are very difficult. So good luck to you. Keep studying, and we'll look forward to seeing you back again.
Thank you.
Hi, Brody.
Hello.
Glissile.
Can I have all the information on the word, please?
Sure. Glissile is an adjective formed in English from a French word that ultimately derives from Old Frankish plus an originally Latin combining form. Glissile means capable of gliding. It's used especially of a dislocation or other fault in a crystal. As in, glissile dislocations in crystal involve the crystal's atoms sliding over one another at low stress levels. Glissile.
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 Glyscile. Glissile.
Glissile is spelled Glissile.
Brody, you have a lot of talents, probably music as much as spelling, but we're impressed with your spelling ability. Good luck.
Thank you.
Hi, Shraddha.
Hi, Dr. Bailey.
Cholecystitis,
Cholecystitis. Can I please have the definition?
inflammation of the gallbladder.
Cholecystitis. Can I please have the language of origin?
It's formed in Latin from Greek parts.
Does this come from the Greek col meaning bile?
Yes.
Does this come from the Greek cyst meaning like hood or pouch?
Yes.
Does this come from the Greek itis meaning inflammation?
Indeed.
Okay, cholecystitis. And can I please have the part of speech?
Noun.
Okay, cholecystitis. Cholecystitis. Cholecystitis.
That is correct.
Thank you.
Hi, Julia.
Hi.
Staphylococcosis. Oh, sorry. Staphylococcosis. Missed a syllable. Staphylococcosis.
Can I have the language of origin, please?
Yes, this is made up of Greek-derived elements. Staphylococcosis.
Can I have all the information, please?
Sure. Staphylococcosis is a noun made up of Greek-derived elements. Staphylococcosis is a disease of poultry and usually of young turkeys and chickens caused by a non-motile gram-positive spherical bacteria. Although the U.S. government routinely surveys retail meat and poultry, a more comprehensive inspection program is needed to eliminate staphylococcosis.
Can you repeat the language of origin, please?
Sure. Staphylococcosis is made up of Greek-derived elements.
Staphylococcosis. Staphylococcosis. Staphylococcosis.
Staphylococcosis is spelled Staphylococcosis. So close.
Julia, I know your spelling journey has come to an end too, but when we see what you're doing for philanthropy and for the good of the world, we're going to watch for you. You're going to go places. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Hi, Varshita.
Hi.
Castellan.
May I please have all the information?
Castellan, also pronounced Castellan or Castellan, 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 is a noun from a Latin word that became French and then English. A Castellan is a governor or warden of a castle or fort, as in standing on the turret and gazing out at his domain. The Castellan thought back to when he was just a lowly meeple in a medieval-themed board game.
May I have the part of speech?
Noun, Castellan, Castellan, Castellan.
Can I have the origin again?
Latin to French to English.
Castellan. Castellan. Castellan.
That is correct.
Thank you.
Good morning, Dr. Bailey.
Good morning, Ananya. Dulcitol, or Dulcitol.
Dulcitol. May I have all the information?
Dulcitol is a noun from Latin-derived parts plus a part from a word that passed from Arabic to Spanish to Latin. Dulcitol is a white, faintly sweet, crystalline hexahydric alcohol occurring in various plants and obtained from the sweetish, dried exudation of a flowering ash of Madagascar. Although dulcitol occurs naturally in plants, the inability to properly break down sugars can lead to an excess of dulcitol in the lens of the eye.
Dulcitol. May I have the language of origin again?
It's made up of Latin plus a part that went from Arabic to Spanish to Latin.
Does this come from the Greek root ol, meaning alcohol?
You're on the right track.
Dulcitol. D-U-L-C-E-T-O-L. Dulcitol.
Dulcitol is spelled D-U-L-C-I-T-O-L.
Ananya, you came so close last year. You finished so strong in the virtual bees, and I'm so glad you made it to the finals this year in Washington so you could have this experience. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, Dr. Bailey.
Hi, Sahil. Cacoepy.
Could I have all the information?
Sure. Cacoepy, Cacoepy, Cacoepy. Cacoepy is a noun from Greek, and it means bad pronunciation. You know, during the bee, I often have nightmares this week that I will be stricken with a bout of cacoepy.
Does this come from the Greek root kako, meaning bad?
Yes.
Can you repeat the language of origin?
Greek.
Cacoepy?
There's cacoepy, cacoepy, and cacoepy. Cacoepy, cacoepy.
Cacoepy. K-A-K-O-E-P-Y. Cacoepy?
Cacoepy is spelled C-A-C-O-E-P-Y.
Sahil, you did a great job in rounds 1, 2, and 3. I'm so happy that you made it to the quarterfinals, and I anticipate we may see you back another time as well.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Hi, Arnav.
Hello.
This word has a homonym. The word is brose.
Can I have all the information?
Sure. Brose has just that pronunciation. Brose is a noun. It's perhaps from Scots, which formed it from an English word. Brose is a chiefly Scottish dish made by pouring some boiling liquid on meal, such as oatmeal, and stirring it, as in an abandoned draft of his famous poem, A Red, Red Rose, Robert Burns is said to have started instead with the line, "Oh, my love is like some hot, hot brose."
Can I have the language of origin?
It's perhaps from Scots, which formed it from an English word.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
Just the one, brose.
Can you repeat the language of origin again?
It's perhaps from Scots, which formed it from an English word.
Okay. And this is a homonym, right?
Yes, it does have a homonym. This is basically kind of a porridge.
Okay. Can I have the definition again?
A chiefly Scottish dish made by pouring some boiling liquid on meal, such as oatmeal, and stirring it.
Brose. Brose. B-R-O-A-Z. Brose.
Brose is spelled B-R-O-S-E.
Arnav, you know, you're in a unique group of spellers. This is your third time, and I know last year was virtual, but you are one of our third-year competitors. That's quite an accomplishment.
Thank you.
Hi, Noctivagant.
Hi.
Toquilla.
Toquilla. Can I have all the information?
Yeah, there's Toquilla and Toquilla. This is a noun from Spanish. Toquilla is a very flexible and durable fiber derived from the leaves of the hipihapa, from which Panama hats and other wares are plaited. Panama hats were originally made in Ecuador from Toquilla.
Can you repeat the word?
Toquilla or Toquilla. It's a very slight difference.
Toquilla. T-O-Q-U-I-L-L-A. Toquilla.
That is correct.
Hi, Jason.
Hey, Dr. Bailey.
Okay, this word has a homonym. The word is Lepper. This Lepper is a horse skilled in jumping.
Can I have all the information, please?
Sure. Lepper is a noun, a singular noun from originally from English. It's a horse skilled in jumping. After being thrown a few times, Bart concluded that this horse was not going to become a good leper. Lepper.
Lepper. No alternate pronunciations?
Nope, just the one, leper.
L-E-P-E-R.
Lepper is spelled L-E-P-P-E-R.
And Jason, I know your journey's at an end too, but based on your early interests right now, I wouldn't be surprised to see you sitting out as one of the journalists in the upcoming years just exactly for this program. Good luck to you.
Hi, Zoe.
Hi.
Jaloped.
Can I please have all the information?
Jaloped is an adjective from English. It's a heraldic term. It means depicted with a hanging process about the head or neck of a specified color. It's used of an animal in heraldry. As in, the crest featured a rooster with its head jaloped argent.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
Just the one, jaloped.
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 And what's the language of origin?
English.
Okay. Could I please have all the information again?
Jaloped is an adjective. Jaloped is from English. It means depicted with a hanging process about the head or neck of a specified color, and it's used of heraldic animals. The crest featured a rooster with its head jaloped argent.
Can I have the definition, please?
Depicted with a hanging process about the head or neck of a specified color.
And the language of origin?
English.
Jaloped. J-O-L-L-O-P-E-D. Jaloped.
That is correct.
Good morning.
Hi, Ikanch.
Your mask off, please. Thank you.
Feels better and we can hear you better. Frizzen.
May I repeat the word?
Frizzen.
May I have the definition, please?
The pivoted metal upright of the action of a flintlock against which the flint strikes upon firing.
Frizzen, may I have the language of origin, please?
It's an alteration of a word of unknown origin.
Okay, Frizzen. Is there any alternate pronunciations?
Just the one, Frizzen.
Frizzen. May I have the information?
Frizzen is a noun. It's an alteration of a word of unknown origin. A frizzen is the pivoted metal upright of the action of a flintlock against which the flint strikes upon firing. Reenactors using authentic muzzle loaders will often use a lock cover to protect and cover the frizzen.
Okay, may I have the definition, please?
The pivoted metal upright of the action of a flintlock against which the flint strikes upon firing.
Okay, and may I have the part of speech, please?
Noun.
Okay, and may I have the language of origin?
It's an alteration of a word of unknown origin.
Okay, Frizzen. And may you repeat the definition, please?
The pivoted metal upright of the action of a flintlock against which the flint strikes upon firing.
And may you repeat the sentence?
Reenactors using authentic muzzle loaders will often use a lock cover to protect and cover the frizzen.
Okay. Frizzen. Repeat the word?
Frizzen.
Okay. Frizzen. F-R-I-Z-Z-E-N. Frizzen.
That is correct.
Thank you.
Hi, Bryce.
Hello, Dr.
Wanna
Bailey.
Take off your mask so we can hear you. Amberina.
Amberina. Can you give me all the information?
Amberina is a noun. It's from a trademark. Amberina is a late 19th century American clear glassware of graduated color that shades from ruby to dark orange yellow. Belle was surprised to learn that her late aunt's prized collection of Amberina had been left to her twin brother rather than to her.
Amberina. A-M-B-E-R-I-N-A. Amberina.
That is correct.
Hi, Rhea.
Hi.
Legatee.
Legatee, can I have all of the information, please?
Legatee is a noun, formed in English from Latin-derived part plus an English combining form. A legatee is one to whom a gift is bequeathed in a will. Mrs. Jackson was very surprised to find she was a legatee of her third cousin, the late Lord Pompadour.
Can you repeat the definition?
A legatee means one to whom a gift is bequeathed in a will.
Can you repeat the origin?
It's formed in English from a Latin-derived part plus an English combining form.
Legatee, Legatee, legatee.
That is correct.
Hello, Dr. Bailey.
Hi, Vikram. Haikai,
Haikai, may I have the language of origin?
Japanese.
Haikai, may I have the definition?
An often playful type of Japanese verse or prose cultivated in the later feudal ages.
Haikai, are there any alternate pronunciations?
Just the one, haikai.
Haikai, may I have the part of speech?
Noun,
Haikai. Could you repeat all the information?
haikai is a noun from Japanese. A haikai is an often playful type of Japanese verse or prose cultivated in the later feudal ages. The 17th century poet Basho is credited with turning haikai into a serious literary form.
Haikai. Haikai. H-A-I-K-A-I. Haikai.
That is correct.
Thank you.
Hi, Aaron.
Hello.
Neocene.
Neocene?
Neocene.
May I have all the information?
Neocene is an adjective from Greek parts. It means relating to or being the later part of the Tertiary, including the Miocene and Pliocene. The first humans appeared in Africa near the end of the Neocene period.
Neocene. Can you repeat the definition?
Relating to or being the later part of the Tertiary, including the Miocene and Pliocene.
Neocene.
Neocene.
N-E-O-C-E-N-E. Neocene.
That is correct.
Hi, Suleiman.
Hi.
Favicon.
Can I get all the information?
Sure. Favicon is a noun. There is no origin given in the dictionary. A favicon is a small image associated with a particular website or page that is displayed in an internet browser, often in the browser's address bar. The Scripps favicon is a small white lighthouse on a blue background.
Is there any alternate pronunciations?
Just favicon. You don't need to touch the mic, it'll do its own thing.
Can you repeat the word again?
Favicon, a small image on the internet.
Okay. Favicon. F-A-V-A-C-H-O-N. Favicon.
Favicon is spelled F-A-V-I-C-O-N.
I know that one of the people that you admire, you admitted you admired, was Martin Luther King, and I hope you know how many young people admire you to have made the accomplishment that you have in the National Spelling Bee. Congratulations.
Hi, Javier.
Hi.
Veleta.
Veleta, can I have all the information?
Veleta is a noun. It went from Latin to Spanish. A veleta is a ballroom round dance of English origin in waltz time. Morgan and her dance troupe performed a veleta during the regional competition.
Does this come from the Spanish word vela, which means candle?
I don't see that here.
Does this come from the Spanish diminutive eta?
I don't see that given here.
Veleta, can you repeat all the information?
Veleta is a noun, went from Latin to Spanish to English. A veleta is a ballroom round dance of English origin in waltz time. Morgan and her dance troupe performed a veleta during the regional competition.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
Just veleta,
And can you repeat the origin one more time?
Latin to Spanish.
Veleta, Veleta, V-E-L-E-T-A, Veleta.
That is correct.
Hi, Pihu. Curettage.
Curettage. May I have all the information, please?
Curettage is a noun from a Latin-derived French word. Curettage is scraping of a body part by means of a scoop or ring to clean its surface, to obtain material for diagnostic purposes, or to remove a lesion or foreign body. The dermatologist told Sally that curettage would be the best procedure for removing her skin lesion.
Curettage. Could you repeat the pronunciations, please?
Curettage, there's just the one, curettage.
Could you repeat the language of origin, please?
It's from a Latin-derived French word, curettage.
Curettage. Curettage. C-O-U-R-E-T-A-G-E, curettage.
Curettage is spelled C-U-R-E-T-T-A-G-E.
And Pihu, I know your journey comes to an end now too, but I hope that this spelling bee experience is just one of many that becomes a great memory for you in all of your future endeavors. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Hi, Elia.
Hi, I like your tie.
Oh, thank you. Kind of matches your dress. Crupus,
Crupus. May I have the definition?
relating to or resembling inflammation, edema, and subsequent obstruction of the larynx, trachea, and bronchi, especially of infants and young children, that is typically marked by episodes of difficult breathing and high-pitched cough. Crupus.
May I have the language of origin?
It's from a probably imitative English word plus an English combining form.
Crupus. Are there any alternate pronunciations?
Just the one. Crupus.
Crupus. C-R-O-U-P-O-U-S. Crupus.
That is correct.
Thank you.
Hi, Joplin.
Hello, Dr. Bailey.
This word has a homonym. The word is rhexis. This is a singular noun meaning tearing apart of an organ or structure by force, disease, or other cause. Rhexis.
What's the language of origin?
Greek.
Could you repeat the word, please?
Rhexis.
Could I have all the information, please?
Rhexis is a noun from Greek. Rhexis means tearing apart of an organ or structure by force, disease, or other cause. The rhexis of the artery caused internal bleeding.
Could you repeat the word, please?
Rhexis.
What's the language of origin?
Greek.
Rexus. R-E-X-U-S. Rexus.
Rexus is spelled R-H-E-X-I-S.
Rapleen, when I read that your favorite place is the public library, I knew you were a person who was going to go far in life. Very impressive. Thank you for devoting the time that you did to this program. Congratulations.
Howdy, Daniel. Oleraceous.
May I have all the information, please?
Oleraceous is an adjective from Latin. It means having the qualities of an herb that is boiled for use as a vegetable. Carly enjoys a variety of oleraceous foods, but spinach and kale are her favorites. Oleraceous.
Oleraceous. May I have all the information once again?
Oleraceous is an adjective. Oleraceous is from Latin. Oleraceous means having the qualities of an herb that is boiled for use as a vegetable. Carly enjoys a variety of oleraceous foods, but spinach and kale are her favorites.
Oleraceous. O-L E-R-A-C-I-O-U-S.
Oleraceous is spelled O-L-E-R-A-C-E-O-U-S.
Daniel, I know you're at the end of your journey too, and this was a one-time experience for you, and I hope you're going to treasure it for the rest of your life. You did a great job.
Thank you so much.
Hi, Nimel.
Hi, Dr. Bailey.
Brecciated.
Brecciated. Can I have all the information?
Yep, there's a few variants on pronunciation. There's brecciated, 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 and brecciated. So brecciated is an adjective formed from an Italian word. Brecciated means marked by sharp fragments of rock embedded in a fine-grained matrix of clay or sand. The countertop was made of a beautifully polished slab of brecciated marble.
Brecciated. Could you repeat all the pronunciations one more time?
Brecciated, 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 brecciated.
Brecciated. Could you repeat all the information?
Brecciated, 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 brecciated. Brecciated is an adjective formed from an Italian word. Brecciated means marked by sharp fragments of rock embedded in a fine-grained matrix of clay or sand. The countertop was made of a beautifully polished slab of brecciated marble.
Brecciated. B-R-E-C-I-A-T-E-D. Brecciated.
Brecciated is spelled B-R-E-C-C-I-A-T-E-D.
Thank you.
And Nemo, making it to the quarterfinals is a huge accomplishment. We're very proud of you.
Thank you.
Hi, Dr. Bailey.
Hi, Drew. So this word has a homonym. The word is limen. This limen is a noun from Latin, and it means the point at which a physiological or psychological effect begins to be produced. Limen.
Lyman, can I please have all the information?
Yes. Limen, it's a noun. Limen is from Latin. Limen means the point at which a physiological or psychological effect begins to be produced. As in, Jenna touched the sleeping cat's whiskers to test the limen of their sensitivity.
Can I have the origin, please?
Latin.
Are there any alternates?
Just the one pronunciation, limen.
Can I have the part of speech?
Noun.
can you repeat all the information again, please?
Lyman is a noun from Latin. A lyman is the point at which a physiological or psychological effect begins to be produced. Jenna touched the sleeping cat's whiskers to test the lyman of their sensitivity.
Lyman. Can you repeat the word one more time?
Lyman.
Lyman. Lyman. L-I-M-E-N. Lyman.
That is correct.
Hi, I'll be last. Gastaldo.
Gastaldo. May I have the definition?
A steward in a nobleman's household.
Gastaldo. May I have the language of origin?
It's from a Lombard-derived Latin element that then went to Italian and then to English.
Gastaldo. Is there any alternate pronunciations?
There's just Gastaldo.
Gastaldo. Can I have all the information?
Gastaldo has no alternate pronunciations. Gastaldo is a noun. It's from a Lombard-derived Latin element that became Italian. A Gastaldo is a steward in a nobleman's household. Prince Carlos Gastaldo was responsible for keeping the castle gate and moat in good repair.
Can you repeat the word?
Gastaldo.
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 Can I have the language of origin again?
It's from a Lombard-derived Latin element that became Italian.
Can I have the word in a sentence again, please?
Prince Carlos Gastaldo was responsible for keeping the castle gate and moat in good repair.
Gastaldo. Can I have all the information again?
Sure. Gastaldo is a noun from a Lombard-derived Latin element. That's
time to spell.
Gastaldo. G-A-S-T-A-L-D-O. Gastaldo.
That is correct. Thank you. Just a moment. Where's 105? Okay, is this the right speller? Hold on a minute. Just hold on a minute.
just hold on a second. I have to straighten something out.
Tarina, speller 105.
Is speller 105 Tarini here?
You need to be here. Yeah.
Sorry. Sorry about that.
Hi, Dr. Bailey.
Hi, Tarini. Can you take that off? It'll be more comfortable and make sure we can hear you well. Your word is turbot.
May I have the definition, please?
Turbot is a bird of a breed of fancy pigeons, having a short head and beak, a frilled breast, a peak or a shell crest, variously colored wings except the quills, and a white body. Turbot.
Can you pronounce that one more time?
Turbot. It's a bird, sort of pigeon.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
There's turbot, turbot.
Turbot. T-U-R-B-O-T, turbot.
Turbot is spelled T-U-R-B-I-T.
Tarini, where do I start with you? You're only in the 6th grade. You competed last year on the virtual bee and nearly made it to Orlando. You've had a brother that's competed. I want to thank your family and you and your brother for being so committed to the Scripps National Spelling Bee. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, Dr. Bailey.
Hello, Anya. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing fairly well. It's a fine morning.
What is?
So your word is chylaceous.
Chylaceous. May I have the definition, please?
consisting of lymph that is milky in appearance due to the presence of emulsified fats, and that is most apparent during intestinal absorption of ingested fats, which pass to the blood and tissue. It's kind of a body fluid.
Chylaceous. May I have the origin, please?
Chylaceous went from Greek to Latin to French, plus another part that's from Latin.
Chylaceous. Could you repeat all the information again?
Sure. Chylaceous is an adjective, part from Greek to Latin to French, another just straight from Latin. Chylaceous means consisting of lymph that is milky in appearance due to the presence of emulsified fats, and that is most apparent during intestinal absorption of ingested fats, which pass to the blood and tissue. Chylaceous white juice is formed in the stomach to aid digestion.
Chylaceous. Chylaceous. Chylaceous.
That is correct.
Howdy, Tyler.
Hello, Dr. Bailey.
Canten.
May I have all the information, please?
Canten is a noun from Japanese. Canten is any of various colloidal extractives of certain red algae that are usually in the form of translucent strips or flakes or a white powder, used chiefly in culture media as bases for dental impression materials and in food. Canten is used as a gelling and stabilizing agent in jellies, dairy products, and some canned meats and fish. Seems all-purpose. Canten.
What is the part of speech?
A noun.
May I hear the language of origin again?
Canten is from Japanese.
May I have all the information again, please?
Canten is a noun from Japanese. Canten is any of various colloidal extractives of certain red algae that are usually in the form of translucent strips or flakes or a white powder, and that are used chiefly in culture media as bases for dental impression materials and in food. Canten is used as a gelling and stabilizing agent in jellies, dairy products, and some canned meat and fish.
Could you repeat the word, please?
Canten.
Canten. C-A-N-T-E-N. Canten.
Canten is spelled K-A-N-T-E-N.
Tyler, may this experience this week, as this is your debut and also the final time you can be here, may this just be one of many memories and great accomplishments. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Hi, Cyrus.
Hello, Dr. Bailey.
Aplome.
Can you repeat the word?
Aplome.
Language of origin?
It's formed in French from Greek-derived Latin parts.
Aplome. Can I have all the information?
Aplome is a noun formed in French from Greek-derived Latin parts. Aplome is a dark brown or green variety of garnet. It contains manganese. Jessa designed a ring to feature her grandmother's deep brown mine-cut aplome.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
Just the one, aplome.
Can you repeat the origin?
Aplome is formed in French from Greek, or was formed in French from Greek-derived Latin parts.
Can you repeat the definition?
A dark brown or green variety of garnet containing manganese.
Can you repeat all the information?
Aplome is a noun formed in French from Greek-derived Latin parts. Aplome is a dark brown or green variety of garnet containing manganese. Jessa designed a ring to feature her grandmother's deep brown mine-cut aplome. Aplome.
Aplome. A-P-L-O-M-E. Aplome.
That is correct.
Hi, Pranav.
Hi.
Phreatophyte.
Phreatophyte, can I have the definition?
A deep-rooted plant that obtains its water from the water table or the layer of soil just above it.
Phreatophyte, can I have the language of origin?
It's made up of Greek parts.
Phreatophyte, does it come from the Greek root phyte, meaning plant?
Yes.
Phreatophyte, can I have all the information?
Phreatophyte is a noun made up of Greek parts. A phreatophyte is a deep-rooted plant that obtains its water from the water table or the layer of soil just above it. Saltgrass is a common phreatophyte in the desert regions of the United States.
Phreatophyte, P-H-R-E-A-T-O-P-H-Y-T-E, phreatophyte.
That is correct.
Hello.
Hi, Krishang. Argillaceous.
Argillaceous, can I have all the information?
Yes. Argillaceous is an adjective from Latin. Argillaceous means of, relating to, or containing clay or clay minerals. The geologist determined that a large part of the mountain consists of argillaceous limestone.
Argillaceous, A-R-D-U-L-A-C-E-O-U-S, argillaceous.
Argillaceous is spelled A-R-G-I-L-L-A-C-E-O-U-S.
Krishan, I noticed that you said one of your favorite actors was Ryan Reynolds, and one of the reasons you liked him because you said he was so successful. And I'm pretty sure if he's following you, he would say as a 10-year-old fifth grader that you're pretty darn successful too. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Spellers, we are now going to take a brief 3 to 4 minute break while we rotate our officials. So Ava, you can go ahead and sit back down. And we will get started again in about 3 or 4 minutes with the second half of our quarterfinalists. We'll be right back.
It's unbelievable. And there is your chance.
Happy Spelling Bee Day.
It begins with 11 million kids across the country.
Can I have the language of origin, please?
A chance to come to Washington, D.C. and become a champion. The best speller in America.
You are our champion.
This is the story of that journey. Welcome to the road to the bee.
Eudaimonic. Eudaimonic. E-U-D-A-E-M-O-N-I-C.
The first National Spelling Bee took place in 1925. It was started by Kentucky's Louisville Courier-Journal. 9 newspapers across the country were invited to join them and sponsor students to compete. Back then, more than 2 million spellers entered local and state competitions, and 9 advanced to the finals in Washington, D.C. An American tradition was born. The very first champion was Frank Neuhauser of Louisville. The winning word, gladiolus.
For almost 100 years, kids have been competing in the spelling bee.
A-U-R-O-U-S.
The kids are amazing. I love to watch the kids compete.
E-A-S-I-U-B-A, Pashuba.
Correct.
Thank you.
And these kids are so multidimensional. They're so smart.
I'm proud to name you the 2021 Scripps National Spelling Bee champion.
I love spending time with them. That's really my favorite part of being at the spelling bee.
Spelling is fun.
Can I use a lifeline, please? I'd like to call a friend.
It takes a lot of dedication. I mean, it's not uncommon for us to talk to spellers who say they're studying between 10,000 and 13,000 words a day. And there's ultimately only one who never hears the bell in any competition cycle.
C-R-I-S-T-L-E, Crystal.
Oh, that dreaded bell. It's really the stuff nightmares are made of. More on that later. Our first speller got into the game at a very young age.
I'm Dhruv Subramanian, and my name is spelled as D-H-R-U-V. Dhruv has great longanimity. Spelling is something I do as like a fun thing just to keep my mind active. I enjoy the thrill of the ride, and I feel like I have a lot of potential in the field.
So around 2, when he started to read, he was always interested in fact. By 3 or 4, he was like already reading like big encyclopedias. And for him, the Greek words in those encyclopedias for the names of the plants or the animals always like fascinated him.
And it's interesting since it comes from the root ir in French, which means one who does.
This is euplocephalus.
We know that he's motivated, he's driven, and whatever he sets his mind to, he can do it. I just don't want him to pressure himself about it or, you know, focus so much on the winning that he loses the fun of it. So that's kind of how we try to temper it.
I play 2 instruments, the piano and the guitar, and I'm part of the string orchestra at my schools.
Tellurium, iodine, xenon, cesium, barium.
I'm also really interested in the medical field, in neuroscience especially. I love how the brain conducts signals, the brain works in general. My dad tries his best to make the training sessions fun for me.
And we'll play this game of Spell Kit.
Okay.
We have to make learning more fun. And so we design games together. So we actually have a game of cricket that we design around spelling. And that's 6 runs for you. Awesome.
Hi. Your word is overwrought.
He's always been sweet and chirpy and curious, like from the time he was young. So it's been a pleasure watching him grow and to actually see him reap benefits of the effort he's putting in.
O-V-E-R-W-R-O-U-G-H-T. Overall.
Well done, Dhruv. That is correct.
Getting into the final rounds of the B, like top 10, top 5, being in that range is my goal, I feel. I think I do have a shot.
And that's a strike.
And now a bee bite from Hillshire Farms Snacked brand. Pronouncer Dr. Jacques Bailey won the bee in 1980 by correctly spelling elucubrate.
D-E-C-L-I-V-I-T-Y.
You're being good.
Passion for the bee has grown every year. For example, take 2015. During Bee Week, the National Spelling Bee was the subject of more tweets than Game of Thrones and The Bachelorette.
Congratulations.
So, what has led to all this buzz about the bee?
I think it's a really high-stakes competition. The way that these kids are competing requires such a level of perfection that you don't see in a lot of other competitions.
You just tie your hopes to them. It's a great underdog story. It's a great story of success. And we all want to root for a champion.
Celebrities, politicians. The fact is that the spelling bee has been a part of American lore. The spelling bee is just one of those things that's become ubiquitous.
Singer Justin Timberlake was a speller. So was First Lady Dr. Jill Biden. TV producer Shonda Rhimes is a fan. And the potential for our next speller on the road to the bee is limitless.
Oh my, how grand. Oh my ganders. The princess, I thought you were taking your nap.
My name is Cambria Dirks, C-A-M-B-R-I-A. Cambria means from Wales. Nervous. The thing about competing is it's the jumble of feelings. Yes, it's exciting, but it's also kind of nerve-wracking.
Condemn. He will condemn the property.
This is really her first time getting started with it. She did it as part of the Talented and Gifted program with her teacher at school.
A-L-L-E-G-I-A-N-C-E.
Very good.
We did some written tests for spelling, and then one.
Hi.
Your word is octonary.
Can I have all the information, please?
Octonary is an adjective. This word is from originally Latin parts. Octonary means of or relating to the number 8, consisting of 8 in sets of 8, as in, Eli likes drinkable yogurt so much that he buys at least one octonary package of it every week. Octonary.
Does this come from the Latin root oct, meaning 8?
Yes.
Octonary?
Octonary.
Does it have any alternate pronunciations?
Just octonary.
Octonary? Can you please repeat the definition?
Of or relating to the number 8, consisting of 8 in sets of 8.
Octonary. O-C-T-I-N-A-R-Y. Octonary.
Octonary is O-C-T-O-N-A-R-Y.
And Ava, I'm so impressed with how you love learning and you like to try new things and you love how things work. And I know you're going to go beyond the spelling bee and continue that pursuit of knowledge. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Hi, Akil.
Hello.
Your word is roquette.
May I have the language of origin, please?
This word is from French, which formed it from a Latin-derived Italian word.
May I have the definition, please?
An upright, much-branched European annual herb, sometimes grown for salad and having pinnately lobed leaves and whitish-yellow flowers. Garden rocket.
Can you repeat the word, please?
Roquette.
Roquette. Does this come from the French feminine diminutive ending et?
You're on the right track.
Does it come from the French masculine diminutive ending a?
I don't see that level of detail in the entry here.
Roquette. Can you repeat all the information?
Roquette is a noun. This word is from French, which formed it from a Latin-derived Italian word. Roquette means an upright, much-branched European annual herb, sometimes grown for salad and having pinnately lobed leaves and whitish-yellow flowers. Garden rocket. As in, Kamaljit made a roquette salad topped with lemon, olive oil, and Parmesan cheese for lunch.
Can you repeat the language of origin, please?
This word is from French, which formed it from a Latin-derived Italian word.
Can you repeat the word?
Roquette.
Roquette. R-O-C-Q-U-E-T-T-E. Roquette.
Roquette is R-O-Q-U-E-T-T-E.
Akil, I know you're one of our twins. We have quite a few this year, but I want you to know how individual you are and how big accomplishment it is to make it to the quarterfinals and just to be here. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Hi, Ananya.
Hi, Dr. Sisima.
Your word is puling.
Puling?
Puling.
Puling. May I have all the information?
Puling is an adjective. This word is from another English word, probably of imitative origin. Puling means of an abject or plaintive nature, spiritless whining, as in, when she can no longer stand her sister's puling complaints, Priscilla puts in her AirPods and listens to her favorite Taylor Swift album. Puling.
Puling. Can you please repeat the language of origin?
This word is from another English word, probably of imitative origin.
Puling. Can you please repeat the part of speech?
Adjective.
Puling. Can you please repeat the definition?
Of an abject or plaintive nature, spiritless, whining.
Puling. Puling. P-E-W-L-I-N-G. Puling.
Puling is P-U-L-I-N-G.
And Ananya, you're another one of our youngest spellers. I hope you know how many young people out there are looking to you and saying, if she can do it, I can do it. And just because you wore red today and it wasn't as lucky as it's been, just keep wearing it and we'll hope to see you back.
Thank you.
Gianna, you could step a little even closer to the mic even. There we go, perfect. Your word is uveitis.
Can I have the definition?
Chronic inflammation of the iris and ciliary body of the eye and of one or both of a pair of salivary glands below the ear, marked by low-grade fever, lassitude, and inflammation of the iris and ciliary gland.
Can you repeat the word?
Uveitis.
Can I have the language of origin?
This word is made up of Greek and Latin elements.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Patients with uveitis are usually treated by administering corticosteroids and immunosuppressant drugs.
Uveitis.
Uveitis.
Uveitis. U-V-E-O-P-A-R-O-T-I-T-I-S.
That is correct.
Hi, Vale.
Hi, Dr. Sietsema.
Your word is matsutake.
Matsutake. Can I have the definition?
A large, brownish, edible Japanese mushroom having firm flesh and a spicy aroma.
Matsutake. Can you give me all the information?
Matsutake, also pronounced matsutake, is a noun. This word is from Japanese. It means a large, brownish, edible Japanese mushroom having firm flesh and a spicy aroma. As in the matsutake is very expensive because it is difficult to harvest.
Matsutake. Can you repeat the pronunciation?
Matsutake or matsutake.
Matsutake. Can you repeat the definition?
A large, brownish, edible Japanese mushroom having firm flesh and a spicy aroma.
Matsutake. Matsutake. Can you repeat the language of origin?
Japanese.
Matsutake. M-A-T-S-U-T-A-K-I. Matsutake.
Matsutake is M-A-T-S-U-T-A-K-E.
Vale, I know you qualified in 2020 when we had to cancel the bee, and I'm so thrilled that you were able to come this year and be part of the live experience of the Scripps National Spelling Bee. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Hi, Tessa.
Hi.
Your word is conolith.
Can I please have all the information?
Conolith, also pronounced conolith, is a noun. This word was formed in English from Greek parts. Conolith means an intrusive igneous rock mass of wholly irregular form. As in ages ago, a huge conolith formed at the base of the erupting volcano. Conolith, conolith.
Can you please repeat the pronunciations?
Conolith, conolith.
Conolith, C-O-N-A-L-I-T-H. E? I don't know.
Chonolith is Chonolith.
Tessa, I hope this has been one of the highlights of your year to be able to come to this competition, and good luck in everything you do going forward.
Thank you.
How are you, Yash?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. Your word is occluser.
Occluser, can I have all the information, please?
Occluser is a noun. This word is made up of Latin parts. Occluser means a body part that closes or blocks another, as in a shell-like plate that forms on the foot of many snails serves as an effective occluser of the snail's shell when the mollusk retracts itself. Occluser.
Can you repeat the language of origin, please?
This word is made up of Latin parts.
Can you please repeat all the information?
Occluser is a noun. This word is made up of Latin parts. It means a body part that closes or blocks another, as in a shell-like plate that forms on the foot of many snails serves as an effective occluser of the snail's shell when the mollusk retracts itself.
Does it come from Latin or, meaning one who does, or like one that does something?
Yes.
And it's or is it like in the root?
From what I'm hearing you say, it sounds like you've got the right root.
Okay, can you please repeat all the information?
Occluser is a noun made up of Latin parts, meaning a body part that closes or blocks another, as in a shell-like plate that forms on the foot of many snails serves as an effective occluser of the snail's shell when the mollusk retracts itself.
Occluser. Occluser. O-C-C-L-U-S-O-R. Occluser.
That is correct.
Hi, Alexis.
Hi.
Your word is soliton.
Can I have the language of origin, please?
This word consists of a Latin element that passed into English, plus a part that is from Greek.
Can you repeat the word?
Soliton.
Can I have the definition, please?
An individual wave, as in a gaseous plasma, that propagates with little loss of energy and retains its shape and speed after colliding with another such wave.
Can you repeat the language of origin, please?
This word consists of a Latin element that passed into English, plus a part that is from Greek.
Can you repeat the word?
Soliton.
Can I have the part of speech?
Noun.
Can you repeat the word?
Soliton.
Soliton. S-O-L-I-T-O-N. Soliton.
That is correct.
You can take your mask off, Joey. Excellent. Listen carefully to your word. It could be confused with another. Your word is finca.
Can I please have the language of origin?
This word is from Spanish, which likely formed it from Latin.
Can I have the definition?
A rural property, ranch, or estate in Spain or the Spanish-speaking countries of the Americas, especially a landed estate devoted to the cultivation of tropical crops.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
There's finca and finca.
Can you use a sentence?
Jose spends the summer holidays with his grandfather on their family's ancestral finca.
Finca. F-I-N-C-A. Finca.
That is correct.
Hi, Adi.
Hi.
Your word is promitter.
Promitter. May I have all the information?
Promitter is a noun. This word is from a word that passed from Latin to English plus an English combining form. Promitter means a planet that promises in a horoscope something to be fulfilled when the time of direction shall be accomplished. As in, an avid astrologer, Amanda compared the stars' current positions to her own birth chart to see if the promitter was favorable or unfavorable.
Could you repeat the language of origin?
This word is from a word that passed from Latin to English plus an English combining form.
May I have the definition again?
A planet that promises in a horoscope something to be fulfilled when the time of direction shall be accomplished.
Can you repeat all the information again?
Sure. Promitter is a noun. It's a word that passed from Latin to English plus an English combining form. Promitter means a planet that promises in a horoscope something to be fulfilled when the time of direction shall be accomplished. As in an avid astrologer, Amanda compared the stars' current positions to her own birth chart to see if the promitter was favorable or unfavorable. Can you say it for me?
Promitter.
Okay.
Promitter. P-R-O-M-I-T-T-E-R. Promitter.
Promitter is P-R-O-M-I-T-T-O-R.
Adi, we enjoyed getting to know you last year in the virtual bee online, and like many others, I'm so glad you got to come and do the live bee, and who knows, we may see you next year. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Hi, Vivincha.
Hi, Dr. Seedsima.
Your word is nucament.
Nucament, can I have the definition?
Nucament means a floral spike with scaly bracts and flowers without petals, called also catkin.
Nucament, can I have the language of origin?
This word is from Latin.
Nucament, can I have the part of speech?
It's a noun.
Nucament, can you use the word in a sentence?
The nucament left a smear of yellow pollen on Ellie's hand. Nucament or nucament?
Nucament, are there any alternate pronunciations?
There's nucament and nucament.
Can I have the definition again?
A floral spike with scaly bracts and flowers without petals.
Can I have the language of origin again?
Latin.
Does it have the Latin root ment, meaning act, action, or process?
Could you say the meaning again?
Does it have the Latin root ment, meaning act, action, or process?
Yes.
Okay. Can I have the part of speech again?
Noun.
Nucament, N-U-C-A-M-E-N-T. Nucament.
That is correct.
Thank you.
Hi, Andrew.
Hello.
Your word is caudillo. Caudillo or caudillo?
Can I have all the information?
Caudillo or caudillo is a noun. This word is from Latin-derived Spanish. Caudillo means a military leader, as in a Latin American country, usually of guerrilla or irregular forces loyal to him personally. As in Antonio Lopez de Santa Anna, a famous caudillo, wielded great power in 19th century Mexico. Caudillo, caudillo.
Can you repeat it again?
Caudillo, caudillo.
Caudillo?
Caudillo, caudillo. Say it again.
Caudillo?
Caudillo.
Caudillo.
You say it for the judges?
Caudillo?
Caudillo.
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 Can I have all the information again?
Caudillo or caudillo is a noun from Latin-derived Spanish. Means a military leader, as in a Latin American country, usually of guerrilla or irregular forces loyal to him personally. Antonio Lopez de Santa Anna, a famous caudillo, wielded great power in 19th century Mexico.
Can you say both pronunciations again?
Caudillo, caudillo.
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 C
C-A-U-T-H-E-O, Caudillo.
Caudillo is C-A-U-D-I-L-L-O.
Andrew, even though your journey is coming to an end here, I noticed that your favorite college is the University of Notre Dame, and I think everyone would agree they're going to get a top-notch student if they land you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Hi, Abhinav.
Hello, Dr. Sutama.
You ready?
Yes.
Here we go. Listen carefully because this word has a homonym. Your word is champagne. This champagne is a noun that means an expansive level open country, a plain.
Can you please repeat the word?
Champagne.
May I have all the information?
Champagne is a noun. This word is from a word that went from Latin to French to English. Champagne means an expansive level open country, a plain. Layla could see cattle grazing on the Champagne.
Champagne?
Champagne.
Is the origin French?
This word is from a word that went from Latin to French to English.
Champagne? Champagne, C-H-A-M-P-A-I-G-N.
That is correct.
Thank you.
Hi, Jeremy.
Hello.
Your word is Langlaufer.
Can you repeat the word, please?
Langlaufer.
Can I have the language of origin, please?
This word is from an originally German word.
Can I have the definition, please?
A cross-country skier.
Langlaufer.
Langlaufer. Can you say it again?
Langlaufer.
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 Langlaufer. L-A-N-G-L-A-U-F-F-E-R.
Langlaufer is L-A-N-G-L-A-U-F-E-R.
Jeremy, your commitment to learning languages and in coming to the National Spelling Bee is very impressive. Good luck to you always.
Thank you.
Man, my desk day seems very casual.
Oh. We're all glad for that. Are you ready?
As I said yesterday, as ready as I'll ever be.
Excellent. Your word is relievo, also pronounced relievo.
Can I have all the information for it, please?
Relievo, or relievo, is a noun. This word came from Latin-derived Italian. Relievo means a sculpture or a sculptural form distinguished from a surrounding plane surface as by modeling of soft material, hammering of thin malleable material, or cutting away the surface in a hard material. As in, Hanuman was fascinated by the relievo of a flower garden carved over the entrance to the park.
Oh, you finish.
Relievo, relievo.
Well, this seems a bit too easy, so I'm guessing it's probably a trap. I'm just gonna get on with it. Relievo, R-E-L-I-E-V-O, relievo.
That is correct.
Luckiest man alive.
Hi, Mariam.
Hi.
Your word is staccatissimo.
Could you repeat the word?
Staccatissimo.
Could I have the definition?
In an extremely sharp and detached manner, used as a direction in music.
Okay, does this contain the Italian isimo, meaning like, never mind. Okay, could you repeat the word?
Staccatissimo.
Okay, staccatissimo. Okay, does this come from like the Italian staccato, which is like type of like music playing? Or like fast music playing?
I don't quite see that here.
Okay, could you repeat the word again?
Staccatissimo.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
I only see staccatissimo.
Okay, staccatissimo. Staccatissimo. Staccatissimo.
Staccatissimo is Staccatissimo.
And you were another one that we enjoyed watching last year during the virtual bees. And again, all I can say is so proud that you made it to the live bee this year. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Hi, Dahlia.
Hi.
Your word is oligomer.
Oligomer, can I please have the definition?
A polymer or polymer intermediate that contains relatively few structural units.
Can I have the language of origin?
This word is made up of originally Greek parts.
Oligomer, can I have the part of speech?
Noun.
Oligomer. Are there any alternate pronunciations?
There's oligomer and oligomer.
Can you repeat the word?
Oligomer.
Oligomer. A-U-L-Y-G-A-M-E-R. Oligomer.
Oligomer is O-L-I-G-O-M-E-R.
Dahlia, you're another one of our very youngest spellers, so we won't be surprised if we see you back next year, but I hope you know what a good ambassador you are for the city of Portland and how proud they must all be of you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Hi, Michael.
Hi.
Your word is lehua.
Lehua, can I have all the information, please?
Lehua is a noun. This word is from Hawaiian. Lehua means a common, very showy tree of the Pacific Islands having bright red corymbos flowers and a hard wood. As in many native Hawaiian traditions claim that the lehua is a tree sacred to Pele, the volcano goddess. Lehua.
Lehua. Can you repeat the language of origin?
Hawaiian.
Lehua. L-E-H-U-A. Lehua.
That is correct.
Thank you.
Hey, Rex.
Hi, Dr. Sietzma.
Your word is philippize.
May I have the definition, please?
To speak in support of a cause under the influence of a bribe.
May I have the language of origin?
This word is from Greek, which took it from a Macedonian name.
Philippize.
Philippize.
May I have the part of speech?
It's a verb.
Can I have all the information?
Philippize is a verb. This word is from Greek, which took it from a Macedonian name. Philippize means to speak in support of a cause under the influence of a bribe. As in, when Dad asked for help convincing her siblings to go camping again, Christina refused to philippize even for jelly beans and bacon.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
Only Philippi's.
Philippi's. P-H-I-L-L-I-P-I-Z-E. Philippi's?
Philippi's is Philippize.
Thank you.
Rex, I know that your brother got to compete 2 times, one being virtual, and this is your first appearance, and we're going to hope we see you again next year. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Hi, Antonia.
Hi.
Your word is camperee.
May I have all the information, please?
Camperee is a noun. This word is from Latin-derived French, plus a part from an English word of unknown origin. Camperee means a gathering of scouts, especially from a given geographic area, usually in a camp, for purposes of contests or exhibitions in scoutcraft or campcraft. Fabiola won the orienteering competition at the annual Camperee. Camperee.
Camperee. C-A-M-P-A-R-I-E. Camperee.
Camperee is C-A-M-P-O-R-E-E.
Antonio, I know that you enjoy camping, so I'm sorry you missed this word, but add it to your repertoire and keep trying, and we'll hope to see you back next year.
Thank you.
Hi, Sahana.
Good morning.
Listen carefully. Your word could be confused with others. Your word is prillion. Prillion is a noun. It means tin extracted from slag. Prillion.
Brilliant. Can I please have all the information about the word?
Prillion is a noun. This word is from another word of Cornish origin, which was probably formed from an English word. Prillion means tin extracted from slag, as in, prillion is smelted again after extraction.
Brilliant. Can I please have the part of speech?
Noun.
Brilliant. Can you please repeat all the information?
Prillion is a noun. This word is from another word of Cornish origin, which was probably formed from an English word. Prillion means tin extracted from slag. Prillion is smelted again after extraction. Prillion.
What's the language of origin?
From another word of Cornish origin, which was probably formed from an English word.
Brilliant. Can you use it in a sentence?
Prillion is smelted again after extraction.
Can you pronounce the word?
Prillion.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
Just prillion.
Brilliant. P-R-I-L-L-I-O-N. Brilliant?
That is correct.
Hi, Sophia.
Hello.
Your word is polysyndeton.
Can I have all the information?
Polysyndeton, also polysyndeton, is a noun. This word is from Greek. It means repetition of conjunctions in close succession, as in, we have our passports and our money and our tickets and our luggage, and the tank is full of gas, said Mother Gazda in unwitting polysyndeton.
Can you repeat the origin of the word?
Greek.
Can you repeat the word?
Polysyndeton or polysyndeton.
Polysyndeton. Polysyndeton.
Polysyndeton is Polysyndeton.
And Sophia, you're another one. This is the end of your spelling bee journey, but you are a very impressive young woman, and please go forward and do many, many good things.
Thank you.
Iria, your word is conferva.
Conferva. Could I have the definition, please?
Any of various filamentous algae that form scums in still or sluggish fresh water.
Could I have the language of origin, please?
This word is from Latin.
Could you please repeat the word?
Conferva.
Conferva. Could you please use it in a sentence?
The drought meant that the water in Lake Willoughby was low and covered with conferva, giving the shoreline a chartreuse tinge.
Could you please repeat the word?
Conferva.
Could you please repeat the language of origin?
Latin.
Could you please repeat the word?
Conferva. Would you say it for me?
Conferva.
Conferva.
Conferva. Conferva. Conferva. C-O-N-F-E-R-V-A. Conferva.
That is correct.
Thank you.
Hi, Kirsten.
Hello.
Your word is eclose.
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 Eclose. Can I please have all the information?
Eclose is a verb. This word passed from Latin to French to English. Eclose means to emerge from the eggshell or pupal case. It's used of an insect. As in, monarch butterflies usually eclose in the morning so their wings can dry out before nightfall. Eclose.
Eclose. Can I please have the language of origin?
This word passed from Latin to French to English.
Eclose. Can I please have all the pronunciations?
There's simply eclose.
Eclose. Can I have the definition?
To emerge from the eggshell or pupal case, used of an insect.
Eclose. Eclose. Can I please have the language of origin again?
Latin to French to English.
Eclose. Eclose. E-C-L-O-S-E. Eclose.
That is correct.
Thank you.
How are you, Rishi?
Good, how are you?
Good. Your word is serried.
Serried. Can I have all the information, please?
Serried is an adjective. This word is from a French word that came from Latin. Serried means crowded or pressed together. The serried tenements of the big cities soon gave way to rolling hills. Serried.
Serried. Could I have the origin again?
This word is from a French word that came from Latin.
Serried. Does this have the Middle English past participle ed?
You're on the right track.
Serried. Could you repeat the definition, please?
Crowded or pressed together.
Could you repeat the word?
Serried.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
Just serried.
Serried. Could you repeat the word one more time, please?
Serried.
Serried. S-A-R-R-I-E-D. Serried.
Serried is S-E-R-R-I-E-D.
Thank you.
Rishi, I can't imagine how proud your parents are of both you and your sister that competed yesterday, and the fact that you spent last year and competed in the virtual bee. You're an amazing young man. Your sister is also, and I thank you and your family for being involved in the Scripps National Spelling Bee.
Thank you.
Hi, Catherine. Listen carefully. Your word could be confused with another. Your word is skimelton.
Can I have all the information?
Skimelton is a noun. This word is from an English word that perhaps came from Dutch plus an English part. Skimelton means a noisy mock serenade to a newly married couple who are sometimes expected to furnish refreshments to silence the serenaders. It's also called a chivalry. The newlyweds provided an elaborate midnight buffet for their guests and managed to avoid a skimelton. Skimelton.
Skimelton. S-K-I-M-M-E-L-T-O-N. Skimelton?
That is correct.
You can take your mask off, Miriam. Excellent. Your word is abradant. Abradant or abradant.
May I please have the definition?
Any of a wide variety of natural or manufactured substances used to grind, wear down, rub away, smooth, scour, clean, or polish. An abrasive.
May I please have all the information for this word?
Abradant, also pronounced abradant, is a noun. Both parts of this word are originally Latin. Abradant means any of a wide variety of natural or manufactured substances used to grind, wear down, rub away, smooth, scour, clean, or polish. An abrasive, as in the manicurist used a fine abradant to shape Gloria's nails. Abradant, abradant.
Abradant. A-B-R-A-D-A-N-T. Abradant.
That is correct.
Hi, Nitya.
Hi.
Listen carefully, your word has a homonym. The word is serge. Serge is a verb. It means to overcast raw edges of fabric, usually with a 3-needle machine that forms V-shaped stitches. Serge.
Surge. Are there any alternate pronunciations?
Just serge.
May I have the etymology?
Originally Latin, this word went through French before becoming English.
Could you repeat all of the information?
Surge is a verb. Originally Latin, this word went through French before becoming English. Surge means to overcast raw edges of fabric, usually with a 3-needle machine that forms V-shaped stitches, as in, Leslyn will serge her seams not only to give her sewing a professional look, but also to keep the fabric from unraveling. Serge.
Surge. S-E-R-G-E. Surge.
That is correct.
Thank you.
How are you, Ishika?
Good, how are you?
Good. Your word is anacoxus.
Can you repeat the word, please?
Anacoxus.
Can I have all the information?
Anacoxus is a noun. Both parts of this word are originally Greek. Anacoxus means overgrowth of the nails, as in, anacoxus can result from trauma to the toenails due to badly fitting shoes. Anacoxus.
Onychoxis, does this come from the Greek onyx, meaning nail?
Yes,
Does this come from the Greek ox, meaning to increase?
you're on the right track.
Does this come from the Latin ox, meaning to increase?
I don't quite see that here.
Onychoxis, does this come from the Greek cis, meaning process?
I don't see that listed here.
Onychoxis, does this come from the Greek cis, meaning condition?
I don't see anything like that listed here.
Onychoxis. Onychoxis, can you repeat the definition, please?
Overgrowth of the nails.
Can you repeat the language of origin, please?
Both parts of this word are originally Greek.
Onychoxis. Onychoxis. O-N-Y-C-H-A-U-X-I-S. Onychoxis.
That is correct.
Thank you.
Can you take your mask off for us? Outstanding. Your word is cephamancy.
Cephamancy?
Cephamancy.
Could you please repeat the word?
Cephamancy.
What's the origin of the word?
This word consists of two Greek parts.
Could you tell me the definition of the word?
Divination by pebbles.
Is there any alternate pronunciations?
I just see cephamancy.
Could you please repeat the word?
Cephamancy. Could you say it back for us?
Cephamancy.
Cephamancy.
Could you please repeat the definition?
Divination by pebbles.
What's the part of speech?
This is a noun.
Cephamancy. C-E-P-H-A-M-A-N-C-Y. Cephamancy.
Cephamancy is P-S-E-P-H-O-M-A-N-C-Y.
Thank you.
Safi, congratulations on making it to the quarterfinals. You were very impressive yesterday in those 3 rounds, and again, who knows, we may see you next year.
Thank you.
Hi, Charlotte.
Hi.
Your word is pala pala.
Can I have all the information, please?
Pala pala is a noun from Hawaiian. Pala pala means letters or characters formed on a surface that serve as visible signs of ideas, words, or symbols, as in the pala pala at Pu'uloa displays over 23,000 petroglyphs on a hardened lava bed. Pala pala.
Can you please repeat the language of origin?
Hawaiian.
Pala pala. P-A-L-A-P-A-L-A. Pala pala.
That is correct.
Hi, Vihan.
Hello.
Your word is spicigerous.
Can I please have all the information?
Spicigerous is an adjective. This word consists of 2 Latin elements and an English combining form. Spicigerous means resembling a spike, as in tapering to a point. Wheat, barley, and rye plants have spicigerous inflorescences. Spicigerous.
Can you please repeat the language of origin?
This word consists of 2 Latin elements and an English combining form.
Does this word contain Latin jur, meaning containing, or yielding?
What's the meaning you're giving?
Meaning containing, or like Latin jur.
I don't quite see that here.
Can you repeat the definition?
Resembling a spike, as in tapering to a point. Could you say the word for us again?
Spicigerous. Can you repeat all the information one more time?
Spicigerous is an adjective. It consists of 2 Latin elements and an English combining form. It means resembling a spike, as in tapering to a point. Wheat, barley, and rye plants have spicigerous inflorescences.
Spicigerous. S-P-I-C-I-G-E-R-O-U-S. Spicigerous.
That is correct.
Saharsh, yep, there you go.
Sorry.
Good deal. Your word is luteovirescent, also luteovirescent.
Luteovirescent. Can I have all the information, please?
Luteovirescent or luteovirescent is an adjective. This word is made up of Latin elements. It means greenish yellow, as in the bark of the tree was covered with luteovirescent lichens.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
There's luteovirescent and luteovirescent.
And can you repeat the part of speech again?
Adjective.
Can you repeat the definition again?
Greenish yellow.
Luteovirescent. Luteovirescent. Luteovirescent.
That is correct.
Thank you.
Hi, Maya.
Hi, Dr. Sietsema.
Your word is terrorgate, also pronounced terrorgate.
Terrorgate. Can I have all the information, please?
Terrorgate, or terrorgate, is a noun. This word consists of a Greek part plus a Greek-derived English word. Terrorgate means an abnormal worker ant with minute wings. The entomologist considered the terrorgate a genetic curiosity since its wings were only vestigial. Terrorgate, terrorgate.
Terrorgate. Does this come from Greek ter, meaning wing?
Yes.
Can you repeat the word, please?
Terrorgate, terrorgate.
Terrorgate. P-T-E-R-E-R-G-A-T-E. Terrorgate.
That is correct.
Thank you.
Hi, G.
Hi, Dr. Sietsema.
Your word is bradiphrenia.
Bradiphrenia. Can I please have all the information?
Bradiphrenia, also bradiphrenia, is a noun. This word was created in French from Greek parts before becoming English. Bradiphrenia means a slowness of mental processes, slowed cognitive functioning. Bradiphrenia is a common manifestation of many disorders of the brain. Bradiphrenia, bradiphrenia.
Bradiphrenia. Can you please repeat all the information?
Bradiphrenia, bradiphrenia, is a noun. This word was created in French from Greek parts before becoming English. It means slowness of mental processes, slowed cognitive functioning.
Bradiphrenia. B-R-A-D-A-P-H-R-Y-N-E-A. Bradiphrenia.
Bradiphrenia is B-R-A-D-Y-P-H-R-E-N-I-A.
Gee, as one of our youngest spellers, I'm in awe of the leader that you've already become in your school and in what you have demonstrated here at the National Spelling Bee, and we're going to hope to see you back. Good luck.
Thank you.
Hi, Nathaniel.
Hello.
Your word is crepitus.
May I have all the information, please?
Crepitus is a noun. This word is from Latin. Crepitus means a grating or crackling sound or sensation as that produced by the fractured ends of a bone moving against each other, or as that in tissues affected with gas gangrene. It's used in medicine. As in, Bobby was fascinated by the loud crepitus he could make just by cracking his knuckles all at once. Crepitus.
May I have the definition again, please?
A grating or crackling sound or sensation as that produced by the fractured ends of a bone moving against each other, or as that in tissues affected with gas gangrene.
May I have the origin, please?
This word is from Latin.
May you please repeat the word?
Crepitus.
Crepitus. K-R-E-P-I-T-U-S. Crepitus.
Crepitus is C-R-E-P-I-T-U-S.
Nathaniel, you've given so many years to studying for spelling bees. A lot, and I hope you'll continue one more year. Good luck.
Thank you.
Hi, Deecha.
Hi.
Your word is oculogyric.
Can I have all the information?
Oculogyric is an adjective. The first part of this word is from an originally Latin word, and the second part is from originally Greek elements that became Latin. Oculogyric means relating to or involving circular movements of the eyeballs. The silent movie comedian specialized in oculogyric close-ups. Oculogyric.
Can I have the part of speech?
Adjective.
Oculogyric. OCULOGYRIC. Oculogyric.
That is correct.
Hi, Roy.
Hi.
Your word is eparch.
Could I have all of the information, please?
Eparch is a noun. This word is from Greek. Eparch means the chief official of a subdivision of a province or department of modern Greece. Each prefecture of Greece was ruled by an eparch until 1997, when the prefectures were replaced by enlarged municipalities through the Kapodistrias plan. Eparch.
Does this contain the Greek archos, meaning ruler?
Yes, it does.
Could you repeat the word, please?
Eparch.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
Just eparch.
Could I have the language of origin again?
Greek.
Could you repeat the definition?
The chief official of a subdivision of a province or department of modern Greece.
Eparch. EPARCH. Eparch.
That is correct.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi, Surya. Listen carefully. This word could be confused with another. The word is rubiginous. Rubiginous is an adjective. It means of or marked with a rusty red color. Rubiginous.
Rubiginous. Can I have the language of origin, please?
This word is from Latin.
Rubiginous. Can I have all the information?
Rubiginous is an adjective. The word is from Latin. It means of or marked with a rusty red color. The shrubbery in Kiana's yard turns a deep rubiginous color in the fall. Rubiginous.
Can you repeat the definition?
Of or marked with a rusty red color.
Can I have the part of speech?
Adjective.
Does this have Latin us, meaning full of?
You're on the right track.
Does this have Latin rubus, meaning red?
You're on the right track.
Does this have Latin gen, meaning producing?
I don't see that here.
Can you repeat the word?
Rubiginous.
Can you repeat the definition?
Of or marked with a rusty red color.
Rubiginous. RUBIGINOUS. Rubiginous.
That is correct.
Thanks.
Hi, Graham.
Hello.
Listen carefully. Your word could be confused with another. Your word is grazier. Grazier is a noun. It means a person who grazes cattle, broadly an owner or rancher of cattle. Grazier.
Can I have all the information?
Grazier is a noun. This word is from English. It means a person who grazes cattle, broadly an owner or rancher of cattle. The grazier spent the afternoon in the shade of an oak tree while his animals wandered nearby. Grazier.
Can you repeat the definition?
A person who grazes cattle, broadly an owner or rancher of cattle. Can you say it for me?
Grazier. Are there any alternate pronunciations?
Just grazier.
Grazier. Grazier. Grazier.
That is correct.
Henry, oh, there you go. You got it. Very good. Listen carefully. This word has some near homonyms. The word is ambos. Ambos is a noun. It means the middle of a chain of 3 small bones in the ear of mammals, called also the incus or anvil. Ambos.
May I have the language of origin, please?
This word is from German.
May I have all the information?
Ambos is a noun. The word is from German. It means the middle of a chain of 3 small bones in the ear of mammals, called also incus or anvil. The ambos receives vibrations from the malleus and transmits them to the stapes. Ambos.
May I have the language of origin? German?
German?
Ambos. Would you mind repeating the word?
Amboss.
Are there any other
Just
pronunciations?
amboss.
Amboss. A-M-B-O-S-S-E, amboss.
Amboss is A-M-B-O-S.
Henry, you're a very impressive young man, and even though your journey comes to an end now, I fully expect to hear your name in many arenas in the future. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Hi, Harini.
Hi, Dr. Sietsema.
Listen carefully, your word could be confused with another. The word is norsal. Norsal is a noun. It means a short line for fastening fish nets or fish hooks. Norsal.
Norsal. Could I please have the language of origin?
This word is originally English.
Norsal. Are there any alternate pronunciations?
Just norsal.
Norsal. Could you please repeat the definition?
A short line for fastening fish nets or fish hooks.
Norsal. Could I please have all the information?
Norsal is a noun. This word is originally English. It means a short line for fastening fish nets or fish hooks, as in Gerard was disappointed when the norsal snapped and he lost all the fish in his net.
Norsal. N-O-R-S-E-L. Norsal.
That is correct.
Thank you.
Hi, Sergina. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great, thank you. Listen carefully, your word could be confused with another. The word is petronal. Petronal is a noun. It means a portable firearm resembling a carbine of large caliber and fired with the butt of the gun resting against the chest. Petronal.
Petronal. Could you repeat the language of origin?
This is perhaps a modification of a Latin-derived French word.
Is this from the French diminutive ending L, feminine diminutive?
I don't quite see that here.
Is this from the French masculine diminutive ending L?
I don't see that here.
Could I please have all the information?
Petronal is a noun. This is perhaps a modification of a Latin-derived French word. It means a portable firearm resembling a carbine of large caliber and fired with the butt of the gun resting against the chest. Galia admired the elaborately inlaid petronal at the museum, though she wondered how on earth anyone ever managed to hit a target with a weapon like that. Petronal.
Could you please repeat the definition?
A portable firearm resembling a carbine of large caliber and fired with the butt of the gun resting against the chest.
Petronal. Could you please repeat all the information?
Petronal is a noun, perhaps a modification of a Latin-derived French word, a portable firearm. I have to stop there.
Petronal. P-E-T-R-O-N-E-L-E. Petronal.
Petronal is P-E-T-R-O-N-E-L.
I know how much you love your younger siblings, and I can't imagine that you aren't the absolute perfect role model for them in what you accomplished last year in the virtual setting and now to be here this year. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Hi, Shijay.
Hi, Dr. Sietsema.
Your word is maniple.
Maniple. Can I have the definition?
An ecclesiastical vestment consisting of a narrow cloth band or scarf hanging from the left arm and symbolizing the napkin that deacons of the early church used in their table ministrations.
Maniple. Can I have the language of origin?
This word came to English from Latin.
Maniple. Does this come from the Latin manus, meaning hand?
Yes, it does.
Can I have all the information?
Maniple is a noun. This word came to English from Latin. It means an ecclesiastical vestment consisting of a narrow cloth band or scarf hanging from the left arm and symbolizing the napkin that deacons of the early church used in their table ministrations. Since 1967, when the Roman Catholic Church removed the obligation to use it during the liturgy, the maniple has fallen out of use. Maniple.
Maniple. Does this come from the Latin ol, meaning little one?
I don't see that here.
Maniple. Can you repeat the definition?
An ecclesiastical vestment consisting of a narrow cloth band or scarf hanging from the left arm and symbolizing the napkin that deacons of the early church used in their table ministrations.
Maniple. Can you repeat the origin?
This word came to English from Latin.
Maniple. M-A-N. I-P-L-E, maniple.
That is correct.
Thank you.
Spellers, please listen closely. We are going to take a brief pause while the officials confer. Please remain on stage. Again, please do not leave the stage. We'll be back with you in just a moment. Okay, spellers, please listen closely. That concludes round 4, and the officials have declared the end of the quarterfinals. And now to introduce our semifinalist spellers, please welcome B broadcast analyst Paul Loeffler.
I wish I could see all your smiles right now, because I know they're behind those masks. All right, just to remind everybody, here's how it worked. We had 229 spellers out of 11 million initially who competed on this stage. Can we give all of them a hand real quick? We had 88 who competed in the quarterfinals today. Let's give them a quick hand. And now we have a fabulous 48 still in the competition and moving on to the semifinals. So all you parents who are here, this is important. We're going to need you after this announcement, after I read each one of the 48 names, we're going to need you over on this side of the stage to meet with some B officials just to get you ready so you're all on the same page for the semis this afternoon. So when I'm done reading the last name, parents, you can go over there. And semifinalists, all of you up here, I'm going to read each one of your names. So when you hear it, you're going to come to the middle and you're going to have a medal hung on your neck. All right? Is that right? You can do it in the middle, or did you want to do it? All right. Are those medals heavy? They kind of look like it. All right. So let's meet our semifinalists. First, an 8th grader from Grays Lake, Illinois, Sahasrara Satish. Another returner, another 8th grade from Roanoke, Indiana, Ishan Ramrakiani. How about a 6th grader from Fort Wayne, Indiana, Achut Ediraj. Another returner whose family has been here a few times, from Corona, California, Laura Randawa. A 6th grader from Longmont, Colorado, Tejas Raman. A 7th grader all the way from West Blockton, Alabama, Braden Six. Another 7th grader to congratulate from Chicago, Illinois, Rahen Koshi. A 6th grader who's been here before from Dublin, California in the East Bay, Shraddha Rashamreddy. A 7th grader from Jupiter, Florida, Varshita Bojanapati. How about a 5th grader all the way from Pullman, Washington, representing the Lewiston Tribune, Navtaj Singh. How are those medals feeling, guys? All right. An 8th grader from Boulder, Colorado, Zoe Keith. Another 8th grader from Heathrow, Florida, Ikanch Rastogji. A 7th grader from Visalia, California, Bryce Melgar. An 8th grader, another returner from Carmel, Indiana, Ria Koya. A 7th grader in this competition for the 3rd time from Aurora, Colorado, Vikram Raju. A 6th grader from Florida, Aaron Kubler. A 7th grader from Palatine, Illinois, Avier Kodali. Next, we have a 6th grader from Prescott, Arizona, Aaliyah Alpert. How about an 8th grader who tied for 4th last year, Dhruv Bharatia. An 8th grader from Harriman, New York, Abhilash Patel. And a 6th grader from Columbia, Missouri, Anya Shetty. Painted Post, New York has a pretty good history in this competition, and we have a 7th grader from there named Cyrus Law. Another returner from Glen Mills, Pennsylvania, Pranav Anand. How about you guys over here? You ready? All right. We have an 8th grader from Annandale, New Jersey, Gianna Marina. An 8th grader from St. Charles, Missouri, Yash Shellar. From Lexington, North Carolina, 8th grader Alexis Reel. From Cortland, Ohio, 6th grader Joey Constantine. Another returner who tied for 4th last year, and she's still only in 6th grade, from Keller, Texas, Vavinsha Viduru. How about a 5th grader from Columbus, Ohio, Avinav Prem Anand. I think we've all enjoyed the energy of this 8th grader from Struthers, Ohio, Chris Dominic. Another returner from Austin, Texas, 8th grader Michael Colagani. 8th grader from Mason, Ohio. She's been here before as well, Sahana Srikanth. All right, up next, another 6th grader from Burlington, North Carolina, Ria Anumakanda. A 6th grader from Richmond, Texas, Kirsten Santos. From Kennett Square, Pennsylvania, an 8th grader, Catherine Connolly. And another 8th grader from Knoxville, Tennessee, Miriam Campfield. Another returner from Somerset, New Jersey, 8th grader Nitya Katiravan. A 6th grader from Spring, Texas, Ishika Verapilli. Another returner from Arlington, Virginia, home court advantage, 7th grader Charlotte Walsh. A 3-timer in this competition from McGregor, Texas, 7th grader Vihan Sybil. A returner, 8th grader from Bellevue, Washington, Saharsh Vupala. An 8th grader in this competition for the 4th and final time from Fitchburg, Wisconsin, Maya Jadov. Another 8th grader who's been here before from Bellevue, Washington, Dicha Vupala. This young man tied for 4th last year. He's here for the 3rd time from Nassau in the Bahamas, Roy Seligman. A 7th grader here again from South Jordan, Utah, Surya Kapu. And 3 more. How about a 7th grader from Lynchburg, Virginia, Graham Woodruff. Another 4-timer up next, an 8th grader from San Antonio, Texas, Harini Logan. And another 3-timer, 8th grader from Odessa, Texas, Shijay Sivakumar. What a group. Our semifinalists, 48 of them, 48 fabulous semifinalists. Let's give them one big hand. And I think everybody in this room knows how to watch, but just a reminder, at 3:30, it'll be streaming on Ion Plus and Bounce XL and SpellingBee.com, and then on television tonight, 8 o'clock Eastern on Ion. Julie Grant, LeVar Burton, Mika Burton, our whole team, we're ready to bring you the best broadcast we can, but these are the stars right here on the stage. Let's give them one final hand, and then parents, meet them over here.
Spellers, please remain on stage for just a moment. We would love to give everyone a chance to get a photo of you and your semifinalist smile, so please unmask for a photo opportunity. Parents, now's the time to take photos. Semifinalists and parents of semifinalists, please meet your speller stage right, audience left, to receive important information from members of the Bee's staff who are holding up clipboards now. This afternoon, the ballroom doors will open at 2:30 p.m. We invite all our families to return to the Maryland Ballroom to watch the semifinals beginning at 3:30 p.m. Semifinalist spellers will be required to wear masks while on stage and in the backstage and stage areas, except while actively competing or being interviewed. We encourage all members of the audience to continue to wear masks this afternoon during the competition. All spellers, we have some fun in store for you this afternoon. From 1 to 3 p.m., you can attend the Bee Pop-Up Carnival taking place in the outdoor area adjacent to the Hall of Champions. We have fun and games for all and prizes too. Don't forget, you can also visit the Simply Done Speller Study Lounge to play a game or make a poster to cheer on your favorite semifinalists. Thank you. Congratulations again to our semifinalists, and we'll see you in a few hours. Happy Spelling Bee Day.
It begins with 11 million kids across the country.
Can I have the language of origin, please?
A chance to come to Washington, D.C. and become a champion. The best speller in America.
You are our champion.
This is the story of that journey. Welcome to the road to the bee.
Eudaimonic. Eudaimonic. EUDAEMONIC.
The first National Spelling Bee took place in 1925. It was started by Kentucky's Louisville Courier-Journal. 9 newspapers across the country were invited to join them and sponsor students to compete. Back then, more than 2 million spellers entered local and state competitions, and 9 advanced to the finals in Washington, D.C. An American tradition was born. The very first champion was Frank Neuhauser of Louisville. The winning word, gladiolus.
For almost 100 years, kids have been competing in the spelling bee.
AUROUS.
The kids are amazing. I love to watch the kids compete.
EAXIUBA Pashuba.
Correct.
Thank you.
And these kids are so multidimensional. They're so smart.
I'm proud to name you the 2021 Scripps National Spelling Bee champion.
I love spending time with them. That's really my favorite part of being at the spelling bee.
Spelling is fun.
Can I use a lifeline, please? I'd like to call a friend.
It takes a lot of dedication. I mean, it's not uncommon for us to talk to spellers who say they're studying between 10,000 and 13,000 words a day. And there's ultimately only one who never hears the bell in any competition cycle.
CRISTLE, Crystal.
Oh, that dreaded bell. It's really the stuff nightmares are made of. More on that later. Our first speller got into the game at a very young age.
I'm Dhruv Subramanian, and my name is spelled as DHRUV. Dhruv has great longanimity. Spelling is something I do as like a fun thing just to keep my mind active. I enjoy the thrill of the ride, and I feel like I have a lot of potential in the field.
So around 2, when he started to read, he was always interested in fact. By 3 or 4, he was like already reading like big encyclopedias, and for him, the Greek words in those encyclopedias for the names of the plants or the animals always like fascinated him.
And it's interesting since it comes from the root in French, which means one who does.
This is Euplocephalus.
We know that he's motivated, he's driven, and whatever he sets his mind to, he can do it. I just don't want him to pressure himself about it or, focus so much on the winning that he loses the fun of it. So that's kind of how we try to temper it.
I play 2 instruments, the piano and the guitar, and I'm part of the string orchestra at my schools.
Tellurium, iodine, xenon, cesium, barium.
I'm also really interested in the medical field, in neuroscience especially. I love how the brain conducts signals, the brain works in general. My dad tries his best to make the training sessions fun for me.
And we'll play this game of Spell Kit.
Okay.
We have to make learning more fun. And so we design games together. So we actually have a game of cricket that we design around spelling. That's 6 runs for you. Awesome.
Hi.
Your word is overwrought. He's always been sweet and chirpy and curious, like from the time he was young. So it's been a pleasure watching him grow and to actually see him reap benefits of the effort he's putting in.
OVERWROUGHT. Overwrought.
Well done, Dhruv. That is correct.
Getting into the final rounds of the bee, like top 10, top 5, being in that range is my goal, I feel. I think I do have a shot.
And that's a strike.
And now a bee bite from Hillshire Farms Snacked brand. Pronouncer Dr. Jacques Bailey won the bee in 1980 by correctly spelling elucubrate.
Delicvity.
You're being good.
Passion for the bee has grown every year. For example, take 2015. During Bee Week, the National Spelling Bee was the subject of more tweets than Game of Thrones and The Bachelorette.
Congratulations.
So, what has led to all this buzz about the bee?
I think it's a really high-stakes competition. The way that these kids are competing requires such a level of perfection that you don't see in a lot of other competitions.
You just tie your hopes to them. It's a great underdog story. It's a great story of success. And we all want to root for a champion.
Celebrities, politicians. The fact is that the spelling bee has been a part of American lore. The spelling bee is just one of those things that's become ubiquitous.
Singer Justin Timberlake was a speller. So was First Lady Dr. Jill Biden. TV producer Shonda Rhimes is a fan. And the potential for our next speller on the road to the bee is limitless.
Oh my, how grand. Oh my ganders. The princess, I thought you were taking your nap. My name is Cambria Dirks, Cambria. Cambria means from Wales. Nervous. The thing about competing is it's the jumble of feelings. Yes, it's exciting, but it's also kind of nerve-wracking.
Condemn. He will condemn the property.
This is really her first time getting started with it. She did it as part of the Talented and Gifted program with her teacher at school.
Allegiance.
Very good. We did some written tests for spelling, and then once she made the finalist, we had it live where they stand up and they spell it out loud.
Mildew.
Mildew. M-I-L-D-E-W. Mildew.
And it went back and forth between her and another student. Cambria is in 5th grade, and the other student was in 6th grade.
And I won with the word doula. It felt really good because I just beat a 6th grader. I play the clarinet and the piano, and my favorite part about the clarinet is probably the low notes because they're kind of the hardest to hit, but once you hit them, you feel really good about it.
She's always really loved music. She also has recently started taking acting classes and enjoys the drama portion of that. And she just enjoys being on stage in front of people.
Every day, I pretend that I'm the princess. I make myself a crown of leaves and parade about among my geese like a great lady. My favorite part about acting is the accents you get to do with it. Probably my favorite word to say in a British accent is water, because it just sounds really fun. Silent night. So I have a deaf sister, and she is really fun and amazing. I love you, Lainey.
I'm not very nervous. I think she might be a little bit. I'm mostly just proud of her. We're excited to see her doing some of these things, and we're proud that she's gotten this far.
Good. The fun part is I get to skip a little bit of math to practice.
We'll be right back.
Sponsored by Downy Unstoppables, the laundry scent boosters that keep your clothes feisty fresh.
Previously on Cold Squad.
Hamilton School was an experimental facility for juvenile delinquents. They thought it was a prison. I thought it was a school.
130 kids, 14-to-1 teacher-student ratio, full-time counselors.
Sounds like a cushy private school.
Yeah, not your average juvie reformatory, that's for sure.
Oh, so you're saying Ambleton wasn't exactly a success story?
It was a train wreck.
Looked through a few of them, not exactly Boys Town. I found something interesting.
A cold file?
Ken Osborne, shot 3 years ago. And attended Ambleton in 1987.
First Michelle Ripley and Billy Wells, then Kenny Osborne.
Some school.
Yeah, some school.
Got it.
Oh, you know, I am beginning to love this new and friendly relationship we have with forensics.
Yeah, keep studying, Christine, but don't think we're gonna let you go.
Well, it's not a big deal. You guys want the same thing, you just speak different languages.
Yeah, and one of us makes sense.
Yeah, them. Hey, shut up.
What we got here? A rifle to kill a junkie kid?
Well, not just any junkie kid. Ken Osborne was a student at Ambleton along with Bill Wells and Michelle Ripley, if we can figure out who killed him.
I will know whoever murdered Michelle and Bill.
Well, whoever did this knew what they were doing. Single shot, long range. Knew how to use a weapon.
I said, was Wanda knows this girl at work? No. I'm not the kind of guy that needs to be set up.
Really? I thought you were desperate, what with the dating witnesses and all.
Take it easy. I mean, where am I supposed to meet a woman? Join a cooking class?
You know, that's an idea. It's very, very passionate stuff, cooking. I met my wife that way.
Shut up.
Well, you should try my chicken niçoise. You know, that's what got me in.
You're full of...
No, I'm a good cook, better than my wife.
I wouldn't know.
Well, then why don't you just come over for dinner this Friday?
Is that girl gonna be there?
Yeah, very nice girl.
Pass.
Okay. All right. Maybe you'll meet somebody nice today.
This conversation's over. Homicide gave this one up early.
3 months practically warm for you guys.
You keep forgetting. You are us guys. So what do you think? Homicide couldn't take the heat?
No, more like the freeze. Nobody talks to anybody in these places. Nobody cares about the body except maybe the janitors. It's no cakewalk.
Hey, 3 months later, lips could get a little looser.
Straighten out your collar there, Savalas. You might get lucky.
It's just down that way, guys.
Hey, baby, I think you got my package. Put a little swing in it, sweetheart. Pigs go home. Pigs go home.
What'd I tell ya? Lucky.
Kenny Osborne. Sure, I saw him around. Worked Hastings Street for 2 years. Everybody knows everybody.
Seems like he was in and out of the system quite a bit. You were his favorite escort, so what'd you know about him?
Junkie, like smack, but wouldn't say no to rock. Sold himself sometimes, but preferred to break into cars, sell CDs. Friendly kid. Never gave any lip during an arrest. I appreciate that.
Did he have any enemies that you knew of?
That shooting surprised me. People liked Osborne. He was always joking around. Funny thing, right before he died, he showed up here looking to apologize.
For what?
Making trouble for me.
And what's so funny about that?
When's the last time some kid you busted apologized to you?
Yeah.
Lori Ellis, 34, serving short time on a robbery charge, was knifed 4 days before she was supposed to get out.
Well, as I told the original investigators, the killer used a spatula stolen from the kitchen.
Spatula? Isn't that kind of wobbly?
You can get a stiff one.
I guess you can if you're really into kitchen gear.
It was hard plastic shaved to a point. Deadly enough.
The weapon was left behind with no fingerprints. Well, that's a plan, not passion.
It says here Lori was in solitary 2 weeks before she was killed. What was that about?
Why don't you talk to the guard that she attacked? I'm sure he can tell you.
She jumped me from behind and just started wailing on me. Ask around. There was enough witnesses.
Is she in the habit of jumping on guards, Burke?
Lori was a crazy bitch.
You know the penalty?
You bet. Behavior like that, you have to come down hard. Solitary is the price you pay.
So why do you figure she did it?
Who knows, man? I looked at her funny that morning. She had a lump in her oatmeal. Could have been anything.
When she got out of solitary, do you think she was still bearing you a grudge?
You know, guys, life is too short. I don't spend my head time wondering about theirs.
Well, maybe if you had, she wouldn't have got the drop on you.
Didn't help her in the end, did it? Second set of cops in here to investigate the murder of a con. No wonder the taxpayers are permanently pissed off.
The way Kenny died, that was the old Ken.
What do you mean, Miss Osborne?
Ken had his problems with drugs. I know you know he had a record, but he turned his life around, even joined AA. In those last 6 months before he died, he was clean and sober.
So when he made these changes, I guess he changed his lifestyle as well.
It all changed. He was living with me, and we became good friends again. That meant a lot.
So none of his old friends, they didn't come around anymore? Junkies, dealers? No one ever came looking for him?
Absolutely not.
Did he keep in touch with anyone from Ambleton? The school he went to?
I know what it is. It's a place I haven't thought about in a long time. No, Kenny didn't really make friends there. I don't know if anybody did.
Oh?
Children have a tendency to want to put their bad experiences behind them, Detective. Unlike adults. Unlike me.
I want to find out what happened to him.
I want justice for my son, Detective. It's not right. He died alone in an alley. Like nothing ever changed.
So what do you hear, ladies? Any jailhouse rumors worth sharing? Could be your chance to straighten out a few things about what happened to Lori.
The guards killed her.
The guards. Any guard in particular?
Guards have it in for all of us.
The guy who put her in solitary?
I didn't say him. Should have seen his face. Little thing like Lori. It was great. Screamed like a girl.
She embarrassed him.
Yeah, I bet she did get the drop on Burke like that. Any idea why she jumped him?
She's getting out in a few days. People go crazy those last few days.
You should know.
I'll let you know what my kind of crazy looks like, Irene. The way it works, you get a free shot at a guard, you take it.
The women are worse than the men. Vicious. Somebody probably stole her hairbrush.
You guys must have had your suspicions. One of the other women pissed Lori off.
This place is a soap opera. You learn what you need to know, you forget the rest.
So she could have pissed off anybody.
I guess. They're all the same to us.
Where'd she get the drugs? The money?
She did have a regular visitor. Good looking.
Relative?
Relatively good looking. I'll give you that. It's hard to know how Lori begged a looker like her.
I heard Lori stole somebody's stash. I heard she stole somebody's girlfriend.
What about you, Irene? You hear anything?
You're better looking than the other officers they sent in here a few months ago.
Thank you. But did you hear anything?
If you really want to know what's going on, sometimes you gotta stop listening.
That's the kind of Indian wisdom that brought her here.
Helped us save our country, too.
Do you think she'd do anything like that? Steal somebody's stash?
You steal someone's stuff, you should die. Shut up. You should. Watch your mouth.
You knew her.
You get to know everyone in this place.
Right, but you were friends.
Not saying that. Just saying she didn't deserve to die is all.
Learning anything? What?
Well, there's a step here. It says he has to go back to people and make amends for the harm he's done.
Oh my God, that's where I'd pick up the bottle again.
If it were Ken, he could be searching out people from his past. Stirring up old feelings. Revisiting bad times like Ambleton.
Right. Maybe we should contact some of the kids he knew.
Yeah. But let's go to a couple meetings first. See how this thing works.
Okay.
Used to be cigarettes was the local currency. Now it's heroin, crack, speed. You steal from one of these cons, you're asking to be killed.
Thanks for your help.
It's a familiar sounding story.
Steal my stash and die.
Yeah, the girl said the same thing, but it's a nice twist. The guard's thinking it's okay.
One big happy family.
One big happy murdering family. girlfriend.
It sounded like it from the guards. But you know, I always figured that happened after they got in the joint.
Oh, so you subscribe to the all lesbian needs as a good man notion.
Hi.
Hi, Detective Len Harper. This is Detective Nico Savalas.
Amanda Bay. You mind if we sit outside? I'm trying not to smoke in the house.
Oh, sure, yeah, no problem.
Nice place.
Thanks. Just moved here.
Lori must have been looking forward to this.
She would have had to go to halfway house first. Part of her parole.
Yeah, but after.
She would have gone nuts. All this place to garden in. We could hardly move in our apartment. There was so many plants in there.
So you guys had real plans for the future?
We did once.
Once? What do you mean once?
You ever had a prison relationship, Detective?
No, I can't say that I have.
I got to visit her once a week for half an hour. How do you stay connected to someone when that's all the time you have?
You have the chance to pass her a little gift in that half hour?
I got the chance to clean up. I hoped she would too. We used to talk about it.
Do you know she paid for her habit?
There's always a way, Detective.
You guys stayed pretty close while she was in jail.
Lori and I used to talk a lot. You know what we ended up talking about when I went to visit? All my children. I'd watch it, I'd tape it, then I'd tell her about all 5 episodes. Guess there was nothing left to say.
But you still did that for her?
Yeah.
Do you think she would have stolen from another prisoner?
Theft was sort of what she did for a living.
Anybody have reason to hate her? Anybody she'd have reason to hate? Some sort of feud? Anything?
A year ago, I could have told you everything about her. But now, half an hour.
Yeah, I was Ken's sponsor. Kid was running a good program when he got murdered. Been clean and sober 6 months.
You sure about that?
I know, he dies in an alley off Hastings. Looks like a typical user's death. But his mom told me his autopsy showed him up clean.
That's right. You say he was working a good program. Had he reached step 9?
You in?
No, I've done a little reading.
Yeah, he was on 9.
So he'd made his list of people he'd harmed?
And was making amends.
How far back would that go?
Usually means going back to when you started using. In Ken's case, around age 12. Precocious little bastard.
Mr. Smalls, we think there's a chance that Ken may have stirred up some bad business from his past.
It's possible. People don't always take the amends so well. You can't control how they're going to react. I had one guy beat out of me. Of course, I was apologizing for sleeping with his wife. That one, I'd handle a little differently today.
I bet. So it's possible that he could have apologized to someone and they got upset enough to kill him.
A lot of people don't get to step 9 for years. There's a reason for that. Ken maybe should have slowed down a little, but he was raring to go.
I understand as his sponsor that he would have talked over this amends list with you?
That's right, he did.
Mr. Smalls, that list could be the key to his murder.
That list is between me, Ken, and God. When we did the steps together, I became Ken's confessor. I can't betray that.
I understand, but now that he's dead...
No. Not when he was alive, not now when he's dead. I've got a meeting.
Thanks for your time. Did you come across anybody else that Ken was close to?
Well, I had this roommate at Ambleton, Rupert Hall.
You visited Lori twice while she was in solitary. What was that for?
Solitary is the only place where they can't seem to score. I was helping her with her withdrawal symptoms.
Methadone?
That would be humane, don't you think? They get Gravol. Or 1 or 2 Advil if they're lucky.
How was she when she got out?
Weak, sick, optimistic.
About?
About staying clean. She told me she was grateful about being in solitary.
Do you believe her?
For what it's worth, yeah. I think she wanted to stay clean.
All right, thanks.
Well, that would shoot down the she stole my stash theory.
Yeah, sure looks that way.
You bunked with Ken Osborne?
87 to 88, then he left, yeah.
Left?
Came in one day, he was packing up. His mom was hauling him out of the school.
Hey, did it surprise you when he came for a visit shortly before he died?
How'd you know that?
Just a guess. What was it about?
It was nuts. He apologized for stealing some candy from me at school. These hard toffees my mother used to send me. 10 years later, he's apologizing.
Was he tracking down anybody else that you knew of?
Beats me. He said his piece. I said, yeah, sure. He admired my truck and he left. Didn't ask after anybody, if that's what you mean.
You were at Hamilton for 2 years. How was it?
It was all right. I finished my high school when I was there. More than I would have done if I'd been outside or in juvie.
Was there anything out of the ordinary going on? What about the people who worked there?
Nah. Look, if we finish yakking about Ken, this is my peak period here.
Well, how about Ken? Did he like it there?
Ken hated it, but he was kind of sensitive.
What do you mean?
He used to chew his fingers till they bled, looked like raw meat, and nightmares.
Nightmares? What about?
I wasn't trying to listen. He didn't have a lot of friends there, you know. But if he was apologizing to me about candy, chances are he was apologizing to just about everybody.
Thanks for your time. He's probably right. It sounds as though Ken was diving right into this amends business.
Yeah, he could have apologized to everyone he ever met there.
Well, lucky for us, he was only there for a year.
Just remembered, the day I saw him, Ken was in a hurry to get going. Said he was on his way over to his grandfather's to make amends. Didn't make any sense to me.
Oh, well, you said he apologized to you for what seemed like nothing.
Yeah, but he stole something from me. The thing with his grandfather, when we were in Hamilton, he told me the old man used to abuse him. You know, when he was a kid. Some old creep abuses me, I'm not apologizing. You know what I mean?
No kidding.
Thanks. Maybe it's time for a repeat visit with Karen Osborne.
Yeah, all this new mother-son closeness, and she neglects to mention the grandpa? I think so.
Dr. Corso said Lori was clean when she came out of solitary.
Sure.
So this talk about her stealing somebody's heroin?
There's lots of talk.
Any of it worth listening to?
I'm here 4 years now. I'm still figuring that out.
But it's hard to keep secrets from a cellmate.
No, it's not. Especially if they don't want to know.
But you do know she'd been using.
Sure.
And then she wasn't.
Looked that way.
Where are all these people getting the heroin? I want to hear it from you.
Who's walking in and out of here every day?
Which guard?
I've got 6 years left in here, Detective. There's some things I'm never gonna know. You understand?
No wonder homicide gave this one up.
As long as we're dealing with hard time, we're gonna find exactly nothing.
So what do you got in mind?
Billy. Looks like the closest thing Lori had to a friend, and she's getting out tomorrow. Now her, we can make uncomfortable on the outside.
I don't know more than what I told you.
Oh, come on, kid, sure you do.
I thought she was your friend.
She was.
So help us out, help her out.
You guys are full of it.
You know what else we are? We're bored. We're bored here. And lots of times we're bored when we're outside.
Yeah, we get so bored that we might just have to run into you out there.
Yeah, maybe run into a couple of your friends too and tell them how helpful you were to us here.
Yeah, and maybe have to bust a couple of them just to prove it.
You guys can't do that. The only bonus to being in the joint is there's no cops and then you two show up.
Last time, did Lori steal someone's stash, or was there another reason that she was taken out of here on a serving tray?
She stole.
From who?
You guys can't let on.
You're out tomorrow. We can protect you until then.
Marcy. She stole Marcy's heroin.
Here we go. Thanks a lot. South 12, cell block C.
It's been used once since Marcy transferred.
Well, it's worth a shot. Here it is. Enjoy. Hey, Marcy. Thanks for coming out.
have nothing to do with Lori.
Come on, Marcy. Two things we know for sure. You use, and you're not above getting violent. That was quite the little assault that landed you in here.
I was framed.
Wasn't everybody.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. And turn up the fire.
We're going in circles here, Marcy.
You work in the kitchen?
Yeah, you know I do.
Yeah, I just didn't realize you were the kind of girl that liked to take her work home.
What's that?
Plastic?
Yeah, like somebody whittled away at a,
Oh, a spatula.
That's it.
Well, it's my first murder by spatula.
So these shavings?
One and the same.
Looks like our little friend Marcy whittled herself a murder weapon.
Just one thing troubles me about it. If Lori was clean, and the autopsy says she was, what's she doing stealing heroin?
Saving for a rainy day?
You want to believe that?
You sure she was clean?
For the last 48 hours before her death. Like a whistle.
kitchen inventory has the spatula missing the day you were on shift, and the shavings in your cell are a match for the murder weapon, so why fight it?
Because I'm not adding time for something I didn't do.
Maybe she'd feel more like Sharon if the ambiance was better.
Oh, like a move downtown?
Yeah. Of course, there's no guarantee we can book the interrogation room right away. Might have to leave you in our lockup for a couple days, Marcy.
Tougher to score from a cop than a prison guard.
You can't take me out of here.
You want to try us?
Okay, I did it. That bitch stole from me, so I knifed her.
Just like that.
You let something like that go, everybody's gonna take a piece of you.
Moderation in all things, Marcy.
What?
Never mind. Guard! Can you take her back to her cell, please? We'll let you know when we're ready to leave. So, was that the easiest confession you've ever gotten?
Pretty much. But you know, we can put the weapon in her cell.
I know, but she didn't even try to bargain with us.
Listen, if we're sticking around, we're not having lunch from that cafeteria again, okay? Yeah, all right.
I don't have his amends list, but all his AA numbers are in here, and he wrote notes all over his book.
This would have been helpful before.
It just didn't occur to me about the amends.
That's all right, Mrs. Osborne. We'll see what we can do with these.
My father would never. It's ridiculous to accuse my father of abusing Kenny, his only grandson.
Is there any reason you can think of why your son would want to make amends to your father, Mrs. Osborne?
For making that accusation, that's a reason. Kenny couldn't make amends to my father. He's dead. He's been dead for years.
Did he die before Ken?
Yes.
Did Ken ever say anything about being abused? Someone at the school, for instance?
Why is it always child abuse these days? Child abuse and satanic cults, and you people always think the worst.
Mrs. Osborne, you took Ken out of Ambleton 6 months before he finished his term. What happened there?
He wasn't doing well at the school.
And you thought he'd do better at a juvenile detention center?
Ambleton wasn't for him. All that experimental mumbo-jumbo. He needed more structure.
Mm-hmm. But this way he ended up with a record.
That seemed better than a nervous breakdown. Excuse me.
Well, there goes the whole killer grandpa theory. You know what we need?
Uh-huh.
That amends list from his sponsor.
Yeah. Marcy, eh?
Yeah, I'd say a rumor has it, but we know how you feel about rumors.
Besides, she confessed.
Yep. Marcy in the laundry room with a spatula.
Something we're missing here, Irene?
No, just wondering why Lori would steal heroin when she was clean.
We were wondering the same thing.
Rumors, eh? Who knows? You hear the one about the con who wanted back into solitary?
Lori wanted back into solitary.
I don't know. It's just a rumor.
Did she request to go back there? Yes.
And you didn't think this was worth mentioning?
Honestly, fellas, it slipped my mind. The prisoners have a lot of crazy requests.
Well, tell us about this one.
She went to a counselor and requested that she go back into solitary to serve out her sentence. He told her that solitary was a punishment, not a privilege. Apparently, she didn't take it very well.
Apparently?
She attacked the counselor. He felt that it was her attempt to get back into solitary, and that giving into her fantasy at this point would not be helpful.
What fantasy?
Lori told him she felt her life was in danger.
Could you define fantasy for me?
I'm gonna pray for us.
Good, we could use it.
It's from memory. There might be gaps.
What about the reasons?
Look, I gave you the names. I'm not gonna betray that kid's trust by telling you how they got there.
Okay, well, what about this one? Sam. And afterwards, you have the word guard and a question mark.
That one. I told Ken he didn't owe him anything, but newcomers get confused about who owes who amends. Insisted he was going to see the guy.
Why? What happened between them? Well, what's this guard business?
He worked at the school. Ambleton.
Hey, handsome. You need a little...
Right back to work. You gotta admire that.
Yeah, thanks.
You discharged this morning and you are here, huh? Not even a day off to celebrate.
I thought the deal was you would stop harassing me if I gave you that info.
Yeah, that was the deal, but I wanted to get your reaction on some new information. Lori's life was in danger.
You're messing with my business here, huh? What are you gonna give me for that?
Look, you're an intelligent woman. I'm sure we can do some business together, but if I put you on the payroll, I want to be able to count on you.
Hey, an ambitious girl like me?
So what about Lori? Was her life in danger or was she hallucinating?
Well, if what I heard was true, yeah. Yeah, she was in trouble. It's good to be outside. There was this bogus rumor that Lori was gonna fink out one of the guards from Jump.
When was this?
After she got out of solitary. But I can tell you, if it were true, she'd have 50 Jones and bitches ready to kill her easy.
That's a bit of a death wish.
She wasn't that stupid. She heard that rumor and she was scared.
Which guard?
Hard to say. More than one paying their RRSPs by dealing. Burke's who I heard. And, let me know if you catch that bastard.
I will.
And, come back anytime, darling. You're easy to get on.
Yeah, Ken Osborne came to see me. He wasn't the first, he wouldn't be the last.
Meaning?
Well, sometimes you're the closest thing to a father figure these kids are going to get, and then they track you down when their lives are all messed up. Oh, Sam, remember how good it was at the school, the detention center, the joint. I feel sorry for them, if that's their definition of good time.
And that's why Ken came to see you?
Some of it. His visit was a little different, though. He apologized.
Really? What for?
For being a pain in the ass.
Was he a pain in the ass?
Well, some of them, you would have thought they were in private school the way they acted. Felt as though they were on some sort of special pass because they weren't juvie.
So Ken came and made his apology. Did you apologize back?
For what?
You tell me.
Anything you're trying to tell me, Sergeant?
Did you know Michelle Ripley and Billy Wells?
Were they at Hamilton?
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe. I don't remember.
They went over the wall in '87.
Yeah, I remember that. Boyfriend and girlfriend. What about it?
Did they make an apology to you, too?
I'm here to try to help you, Sergeant, but it sounds to me like you're after something else. And unless you want to tell me what that is, I got no reason to be here.
Did you forgive Ken for being such a rotten kid?
Sure I did, but that's all water under the bridge now, isn't it?
So, Mickey, why don't I believe him?
For me, it's the sponsor. Saying Ken didn't owe him an amends.
That stuff about newcomers being confused who owes who. Which is true. Kids of abuse often think they're the ones who should apologize.
We should check out the other names on the amends list.
Yeah, we should.
After we check out Sam a little more.
See it now. Their eyes must have met across the crowded room.
While she was telling Lori what happened on the soap opera that week.
Yep, never realizing their life was turning into one. I don't get it. Burke's the type of guy who converts women to lesbianism, not bring them back. No wonder she didn't want us to come in. You know, even a couple stupid cops like us would have twigged that she was living with the guy. Yeah.
Burke's house.
Amanda's house. It's all very cozy.
All very suspicious. Yeah. Oh. All right, where is she? Okay. Marcia, we need.
Get us a couple uniforms over to 105 West 14th to keep an eye on the place. She gonna make it?
They're not sure.
What?
We were concerned.
What happened?
What's it look like?
Looks like an OD, but I'm not convinced it was your idea. Where'd you get the junk?
Burke's your supplier, isn't he?
Why would he want one of his best customers dead?
You help us out with him, Marcy, and we can get you down to manslaughter for Lori's murder.
We know she didn't steal your dope. She was clean. She was scared for her life.
Come on. Huh? We can help.
There was a rumor. Lori planned to take down Burke. Everybody knew what that meant. You rat out one guard, the rest would stop dealing to teach us a lesson.
So you decided to stop her before she could rat him out? Or did you get a little prod from Burke?
He said nobody would deal to me, nobody. And if I took care of her, he'd take care of me.
Now we know what he meant by that.
Just getting by is hard enough. When a guard decides he's got it in for you. I got 2 years left to serve.
All right. Thanks very much.
What?
Guess who served in the Canadian military?
Wild guess? Sam Draney.
Infantryman Sam Draney. There are just a few things we want you to think about before you say anything. First, we have witnesses who have confirmed that Ken Osborne was killed with a single shot from an extreme distance.
You're an expert marksman.
Second, Ken alleged in numerous letters to his mother that he was being harassed at the school.
Sure as hell wasn't me.
And third, Mr. Draney, Ken spoke to his AA sponsor about you, so we know that he didn't owe you any amends.
I'm gonna guess it was the other way around.
If you want to tell us right now what was going on at Ambleton, we'll see if we can't persuade the Crown to cut you a deal.
You arresting me on murder?
I will.
With all due respect, Sergeant, or get off the pot. Arrest me now, or I walk away from here. That's about what I thought.
He knows we're barely connecting the dots here.
I know.
So you and Mr. Burke must have met while you were visiting Lori.
Yeah.
And if I had to guess, my bet's on Mr. Burke noticing you first.
He was nice to me when I came to visit. Found a way for me to grab another 5 minutes if I needed it.
Oh, to finish up that All My Children summary.
Right.
Also meant you two would have the chance to talk since, well, every other visitor was cleared out.
He told me that after. Sneaky.
When he asked you out?
It was more like for coffee. He was finishing up a shift.
So, obviously, things took off between the two of you. You tell Lori?
I felt bad enough already. I felt like I owed her the truth.
Not to mention, she only had half an hour to get mad at you.
More like 5 minutes. I told her at the end of a visit. Chicken.
She fly off the handle?
She was still in love with me. She thought we'd be together real soon. I told her she could have her old apartment. I'm not real proud of any of this, you know?
You told her it was Burke you fell for.
Yeah? What's this got to do with anything?
You know she attacked your boyfriend in prison?
She didn't.
You know she spent 2 weeks in solitary after that?
We weren't talking.
You know your new boyfriend deals heroin in prison.
What?
Okay. Come with me. Let's go see who you dumped Lori for.
So you and Amanda.
No law against that.
Now I understand why Lori jumped you. She must have hated losing her. Amanda, aware of your second job?
What?
You must have been dealing in some substandard stuff. Couldn't even get a real overdose happening. Marcy's gonna pull through in case you were wondering.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Then I'll spell it out for you. You and Amanda managed to break Lori's heart, and she thought she found a way to avenge herself against both of you. She'd rat you out to the authorities as a dealer.
Then she would have been lying.
Marcy will swear to it, and a few other witnesses as well.
Witnesses to what?
The rumor they killed Lori. You took her threat and blew it up. Said now that Lori was clean, she was threatening to Fink on every guard in the place, and that the heroin would dry up so fast they'd be shooting air into their veins. And then you sat back and let them do your dirty work.
Nice story. Too bad you can't prove any of it.
Marcy will swear to it.
To what? I'll take my chances going up against the word of some junkie. Especially since you guys proved she's the one who killed Lori.
You used that girl like she was a gun. Pointed her at Lori and pulled the trigger.
You can't nail me for a rumor. It was a rumor.
We'll get you on trafficking, possession, distribution.
You got a warrant? Then don't waste my time. You got nothing. Hey, baby. What are you doing here? Sweetheart, what is it?
It's your workshop, isn't it? Is that where you keep it?
Look, these cops will say anything.
I'm inviting you over for a visit. You don't need a warrant for a visit, right?
No.
What do you find there's not my concern?
Who's got nothing now?
I feel an arrest coming on, Detective Savalas.
I was thinking the same thing, Detective Harper.
Sam Draney, security guard at Ambleton Alternative School since its inception.
He's rated expert in riflery.
The victim's AA sponsor has intimated that he was not a nice guy. He's the #1 suspect for the murder of Ken Osborne.
All we need is a murder weapon.
And a motive.
Hey.
1 second.
Thought you might like to know. We got him.
Burke. Really? She had 2 weeks before she got out, you know. She would have been free.
Like you. So is this what you want to do with your freedom?
I'm a little old for lectures. Thanks, Nico. Really.